ladies and fellas, hello everybody. Welcome on in. If you're not familiar with myself, my name is Sky. I'm part Go, part Dragon, and full hype man. Raising all the lovely folks within my home. I just realized that I have yet to actually put out the go live message here, so I should probably do that as well. But yes, hello everybody. We're gonna be doing some just chatting today. Probably gonna have some friends joining on stream here in a little while. Who knows? But also, I hope you guys are having a very wonderful time. It is Thursday, which means we're already halfway through the week. I hope you guys are having a good week as well. Finally got some snowfall over here where I live, which is fucking fantastic. Finally, I still need to take a video of me sinking my grippers into the big old frosty snow. But also want to say hello to Rick, JT, Gecko, Spicy, Squeaky. Good to see you, hun. Ed, Cap, Dragon Captain, DJ. And of course, SiriBot, the wonderful bot out there who keeps us safe from all the nasty bots out there. I hope you guys are using SiriBot if you're a streamer yourself. If you're not, you're about words. You need to make sure you're using SiriBot because SiriBot not only protects you while you are streaming, it also protects you now 24/7, so it keeps you all the bots away from you. Oh my god, I need a drink. Huh. I keep playing Balatro. I'm mad about it. I hate Balatro so goddamn much. And yet somehow I keep on coming back to it. I don't play a whole lot of it. I play like maybe a round or two and then I'm done with it. Or like I'll start to play a round, it goes horribly, and then I just alt F4 because I'm mad. Hate that game. I fucking hate it. I'm getting myself all situated here. Gonna put out the going live message, so it's gonna take me an extra second here, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Tell me, how has your week's been? I want to know what's going on with you guys. You guys got any exciting news? Anything good going on in your side of the neighborhood? Anything fun with your jobs? Any projects y'all got going on? Anything like that? I did stuff and things. That is good. You should always do stuff and things. Started hot for me. I hated it. Oh. Got new parts for PC, and now it should run way smoother now. Good! I know you've been constantly having problems with your PC. Making a Highland cowl blanket that is slowly sucking the life out of me. Good lord. Oh god, excuse me. I need a better RAM and an SSD. Now I shouldn't have any more problems for a long while. Good. Did get 2 Digimon movies today. Which movies? I don't even know like how many Digimon movies there are. I was like, I can feel myself I can feel my stomach starting to give me problems. I might have to go AFK shortly after here. So if I do, I apologize about it. But until then, let me go ahead and just get all adjusted here. I apologize. I know you're probably looking for my beautiful face. Digimon Adventure Last Evolution, Kizuna, and O2 The Beginning. Ooh. I don't know what any of those are. That's cool. This sounds cool, at least. There we go. Wow. Bop, 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 bop. Bet. Only saw the first movie, and I'll be getting all of the Digimon Adventure tried next week. Nice. Thank you very much for the headpad. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I need to restart my mix it up. Hang on a second here. We'll fix that. JC, thank you very much for resubscribing on tier 3 for 24 months. That's 2 whole years. Holy fucking shit. 2 years. What's this? I don't know. What were you? Old. I can't believe I have old subscribers in here. No Peltic Sky with boxes. Yeah, I messed up and I forgot to. I keep on forgetting to get that one thing put back up. I always forget about it. I don't even know if I have that asset on here. Oh, you got one from Din too. Let's go. I love those. Thank you very much for the shout out for Squeaky. And hi, Elfin. How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, wow. I should not be yawning. I literally took a nap. Where the hell's my headpad thing at? Oh, it's right there. There it is. Last guy, Digimon Adventure got 3. O2 got 3. Tamers got 2. Frontier got 1. Savers got 1. And there was the CGI X Evolutions. I believe that's all of them. Huh. Neat. Wow. Oh, my eyeball. Well. But yeah. Let's see. I did not have a lot to talk about yet. I can't even remember what the hell I would be talking about. What has been going on? Oh, right. We could start off with how's your ZZZ addiction? Really, really bad. As in, I have barely been playing any Zenless. I only just barely got Astra at the very last second, and I like skipped all of last week. I missed out on a lot of like polychromes and stuff to get. But yeah, let's see. One of the details that we could look at too is on Monday. So Monday, as some of you know, I was supposed to be over on Tag's channel to do Wizard Day to be able to support Trans Lifeline. However, that ended up not happening because he ended early, but made like $2,500 and then raided over into Lara, where we got to hang out with Lara's channel. And we raised an extra, it was like an extra $800 in there, which is really good. And then for the Trans Lifeline charity that we did, in total, let me get this pulled up here. To see if I can find the information. on so on Monday for Trans Lifeline, we raised over $8,008, which is unbelievably insane, and that is over and across multiple different people. So taking a look here, we had a lot of contributors who, a lot of streamers and people who were wanting to get together for Trans Lifeline and everything. Obviously, we had the big dog himself, Tag the Otter, who is the one who helped organize everything. We had Ayla Ann, Comet Yeen, Fiery Lara, Hesper, Index Page, Konos Homo, Linkara, Mirrors, Mossflower, Pink Symphonica, Ryosei, Smoke Bognell, Leg, my roommate, Kaiju Floss, ARP, Grandpa Sam, we had Kaiser, OP Opal Beans, Serpent Mythos, and Valkyra. There was a lot of folks that were contributing to it, and we also had Minerva was in there as well. But yeah, we had like a lot of people who were streaming it. Everybody all together was grouping up to be able to support trans lives and everything, especially in this time in politics and stuff. There's a lot of scary shit that's going on right now in the US that a lot of people are really scared and lost about and confused on, which is just understandable. We are having a lot of shit to deal with on that end there. It doesn't feel safe for a lot of folks right now. But it's good to have something like this where people are grouping up together in a single day, raising over $8,000 for Trans Lifeline, which is really good. And this is a little something that Tag likes to do every year, so make sure as well, if you're not already, make sure you're giving Tag a follow. Let me go ahead and get his shit pulled up here. I believe it should just all be one word. There we go. Hi, Peony. How are you? So yeah, make sure if you're not following Tad to give him a good old follow. He really does deserve it. Because not a lot, you can't say a lot of people could do something like what he did.
Right here is my favorite thing.
Because that dude got a lot of people together to be able to support a lot of lives doing that. Which is really good. And I was glad to be a part of that. Unfortunately, I didn't really stream anything on my end. I just simply joined in on Lara's stream. Again, it was going to be Tag stream, but like I wasn't really 100% what I would do specifically on my own stream. So I thought it was just simply better to be able to share it over with somebody else. And like a dipshit though, I completely forgot to make the announcement on it on Monday as well. So I feel bad about that, and I apologize. And then let me take a look here. What the hell else has been going on? Because, like I mentioned, I've been playing Balatro some more. That's been frustrating. This weekend, I'm going to be part of the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. I'm going to be doing that with Momo, which I'm going to be excited for. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what the hell has been going on. I'm like scrolling through like my Blue Sky stuff to see if I can find anything that's going on. Oh yeah. I'm ready for Wilds. Why I got the PC upgrades as soon as I could. Ah, okay. But in other updated news, Steam has now added a new thing for early access games where they actually call out their shit. Where they will literally say, hey, the last update made by the developer was over 4 years ago or some shit. And I think that's really good because I think it's kind of stupid when we have like early access games that are been in early access for multiple years. Also, I just realized I need to do something real quick. I gotta hit the VRB screen. Stay here real quick. Like I said before, I was gonna have to go AFK for a sec. But yeah, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Until then, enjoy this. All right, I'm back. Give me a second. Just getting myself all nice and adjusted again. Ugh. And the outright banned ads too, but not like cross promotion. That makes sense in the game's context. Yeah. Yeah. So, like I was mentioning, sorry about that. So with the Steam now like actually letting folks know when the last development update was, it's really good that they're doing that shit with their early access games because quite frankly, like it gets a little cartoonish when games are like, yeah, it's early access and it's been literally in early access for so goddamn long. You don't even know like when they're going to be doing another update. And then as well, on top of that, with Steam Greenlight Energy, yeah, honestly, like, yeah, it's honestly like that. But also, on top of all that, we have learned that Twitter is basically forcing Grok, its AI program, down everybody's throats. So now it's just kind of come to a point to where it don't matter if you don't want Grok. If you like tell them, no, I'm not good with it, I don't feel like it, they're just going to keep on forcing you to it. And now they're even opting prompts of, hey, do you want to recreate this using Grok or some stupid shit? And even false flagging people's art pieces to say, this was used by Grok. Yeah, like actual art is being labeled as AI when it's not. And it's yeah, it's unbelievably bad. And so like as much as it really sucks, because like it's hard to be able to imagine trying to uproot, like if you're an artist or a content creator and you have a large following on Twitter, it's really hard to be able to bring yourself to be able to uproot everything and move over to Blue Sky. But the more this shit's going on, the more it's just like, why even bother with Twitter anymore? Because a lot of times, like, you're just seeing bots after bots after bots, bots following you, bots making comments and shit. You have forced AI now that's taking your art pieces without your consent. But of course, as well, your consent that you're giving is actually already there because you're using their platform. By using their platform, you're giving their consent, or you're giving your own consent to be allowed to have AI be used in your stuff. As much as people rely on the platform, it kind of just shitty. Yeah, fuck the AI bots. It's fucking gross. And so, if you're not following me on Blue Sky yet, you should probably definitely do that. I'm gonna just where's that at? There it is. So if you haven't created a Blue Sky account yet, go ahead and do so and go follow me over on Blue Sky. That's where I post all my stuff. I've privated my Twitter a long while ago and I stopped posting over there because I just refuse to do that shit. I ain't having any of that. Well, and like, it's so wild too about it because of I just never understand the point of it. Like, it feels so, it's short-sighted with like this whole push for AI that the companies are doing. And a lot of people aren't jiving with it. A lot of people are also jiving with it, but it's fucking annoying that they are. Hi, Jax. How you doing, bud? I just realized, is my... Where my chat bubbles at? They're there, right? Testing? Okay. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it. Maybe it's because commands don't show up. I don't know. Got new Sea of Thieves news for you. Are you talking about the pigs being added? Yeah, I saw you talking about that. And throwing spears. The pigs are the pets. Yeah. I didn't know about the throwing spear one. That's kind of neat. The new Megs scare me. Oh, is there new Megs? Are there new Megalodons in Sea of Thieves? Fire Meg and Coral Meg summon sea creatures on your ship. What? Dude, that's actually kind of cool. I might have to go back. The last time that I tried to play Sea of Thieves was with Varendell on their stream. And man, it was a rough time. I don't know if it was just like a DDoS thing that was happening with them, but like it was lag city. Like everything just kept rubber banding everywhere. Did they fix that? They're gonna be annoying. Yeah, I can bet. See these servers be rocky, like the see, yeah. Supposed to be worked on more next season update. Yeah, if they're still like having issues with it, it's gonna be a little hard for me wanting to like head back to it. And oh my god, dude, let me tell you something. Final Fantasy 14, critically acclaimed MMORPG. I have been a major fan of that game for years. Beyond years. I have put, let me take a look here. Last time I literally played this was on the on January 1st. So New Year's Day was like the last day that I played this. I have played over 10,000 hours in this game. And recently I stopped my subscription on it because I need to prioritize other stuff. And it's like, I just haven't been in the mood for Final Fantasy. Dawn Trail has just been kind of really hit and miss for me. I haven't even done the 24-man yet. I don't even care. And I think that sucks. Like, I don't care. I haven't even seen people talk about it. I'm not even seeing people making spoilers on it. Yeah, I haven't even gotten the glam that literally has my outfit. There is a thing in the game that has my outfit that I want to get, and I don't fucking care. Like, that sucks. Yeah, and it's limited time too. And I just don't care. Like, legitimately, I just do not care. And that's such a bummer. And recently, they did the shit where, once again, they came out with a new glam. Let me get it pulled up here. Whoop. Let me get that fixed. Let me grab the capture here. Yeah, because I gotta. It's like super fucking zoomed in. Hang on. Because I was looking at like something else with this. So Final Fantasy has this shit going on right now where you can get this outfit, which is really cool. This outfit fucks. It's one of the NPC's outfits in Endwalker. Like towards the end of Endwalker. You can color it and everything. Like, look at that shit. That actually dies really well. I need it? Yeah, I kind of need it too. You know what the issue is? Like, look, that would be perfect red mage drip. But it won't work on, guess what? It won't work on Hrothgar's or Viera's because the Hrothgar's and Viera's can't wear the fucking hat. It's been 6 fucking years since Final Fantasy released Viera's and Hrothgar's. And somehow, for some reason, we're still getting snubbed. There's legitimately no reason for it at this point. And like, this outfit costs $20 fucking dollars. And they still put in the notification to say like, this headgear will not be displayed when equipped on Hrothgar and Viera. Why? Literally, why? I like what this person said here. I'm gonna adjust that. It's like there's a non-zero chance that Hroth and Vieira are about to have 20% less edge. Because again, they don't get the hats. Dude's wearing the hat, ain't got the hat. Like, legitimately, if they're going to give us things that we still can't fucking wear on our heads for Vieira and for Hrothgar, they need to drop the price. Like, that price needs to drop by like $8 at least. They want to charge 20 bucks? Let Vieira and Hrothgar wear the hat. Vieira and Hrothgar can't wear the hats? 12 bucks. Trouble is, people will Fantasia to non-Hroth for the discount and that Fantasia pack. Okay, well, I'm not talking about getting a discount if you're Hrothgar or Vieira. I'm talking about just in general. If they cannot wear the hat all across the board, it's 12 bucks. It should be $12. This is why I followed you. What? Because of my heated takes of Final Fantasy bullshit? But yeah, like, that's if this shit here, if this fucking notification, if that shit is on an outfit in the Mog Station, it immediately needs to be dropped by like $8. For everybody. I don't care if you're a Rogadin, a Lalafell, Hrothgar, Vieira, Elizin, Hyur, it don't matter. That shit gets dropped by $8. If you see this, that's an immediate discount for everybody. Because that's horseshit that 6 fucking years later, we are still dealing with this shit where we can't wear hats. It is the most ridiculous goddamn thing I've ever seen a game do. I'm not a Dawn Trail hater. I'm not like some of the people out there who wanted to have like a super toxic take about Dawn Trail. But God, it's one of the weakest expansions I have seen so far. It is second from the bottom to me. I like the story. I honestly do. Like, I did like Dawn Trail, the story. I really like the idea of, like, our character taking a back seat. Like, I like the idea that, you know, in Dawn Trail, it's a new beginning. We literally went through to the end of the universe last expansion. We saved all of existence. There's nothing more that can really top that at this point. So, might as well let us be the mentors for a new hero, which we got to do. And I really like that. But apparently, some people really didn't like that because they wanted to still live out their power fantasy of being big dick OG Warrior of Light, which I'm tired of. We've been the huge big dick for a long time now. We've been the biggest dick for 12 years. I'm tired of my dick dragging against the fucking grass. I have grass stains in my foreskin at this point now. I want to be able to take a backseat and let people do other shit. But apparently people wanted to get mad about that idea. But like with the story and everything, with the way they go about it, they put so much like detail about like the lore and everything, which I understand is fine. You know, you got to get that stuff in there. But God, they just do it in a way I don't give a shit. like, honestly, the patches so far after the story, I kind of just don't care. In fact, me and Seth were doing the latest patch, and there was a really big plot twist. Like a huge what the fuck kind of plot twist. And I didn't care. Like, I don't care right now. I should. But I just don't care. And this shit with the fucking hats now, it feels like such a little detail. It's just glamour. That's all it is. It's not like it's changing the gameplay of it. We're not even on that part there where they really royally screwed that shit up. God, poor Dragoons. Oh my god, dude. I have never... It's little details that add up. Yeah, there's like so many little details that they just keep on snubbing us on. And it's piling up. And I'm just caring less and less about this. Summoners have been getting tossed around the bag for years. I've seen summoners get more reworks than Mercy from Overwatch. Like, every single time a summoner gets to be able to figure out what they need to do for their combos, next expansion, oop, whole new kit. All right, new expansion. Time to start learning this kit here. All right, oop, next patch, whole new kit. It is. Oh my god, it's so bad. New expansion. Oh yeah, we forgot to turn the ability calculation on, right? And like, they just need to hire modders at this point. We have modders who like to mod the game and make it so we can wear the hats. I don't fucking understand. Like, where's the excuse? I don't get it. We have people who are not paid by Square that can mod the game to be able to wear the hats. And yet somehow we are multiple expansions in. It has been 3 expansions now with the existence of Vieira and Hrothgar. I remember when they first gave some hats, it was one dev doing it during their off time. Yeah! It was literally one dev. And like, their excuse for it is the fact that the ears, well, first off, the ears for Vieira are tied to the hair. And so to be able to wear the hats with the hair, they need to adjust it accordingly with the ears as well. Like, it's a whole new kit for that. Which, okay, understandable. Kind of stupid that that's how you decide to program that, but hey, whatever. Final Fantasy is literally being held together by duct tape and a prayer. But, dude, I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted with Final Fantasy at this point. Dyed hair, didn't they just redo all the textures and meshes? They could have fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, it's... unbelievably insane how just shit this has been. And again, I'm not gonna be like, I don't like super hate Dawn Trail, because I've seen people have some horrendous takes about Dawn Trail. I've seen people just kind of be really shitty about it. Like, just drop a shit on the voice actors shit, which is just dumb. There was definitely one line that was a really, really bad line delivery towards the like big climax at the end of the game. And a lot of people made fun of it, but they blamed the voice actress for it, which was just like, no, you don't blame the voice actress for that. That was literally just simply bad directing. And then they fixed it. They literally actually like went back and fixed the voice line, which good on them for. That was great. I'm glad that they actually went back to fix that voice line. It made the impact a lot better. I BRB'd and came back to a voice acting talk. Hi, Squeaky. I am bitching relentlessly about Final Fantasy right now. Do you want to join me? But yeah, I was talking. Am I working on presentation for Saturday? Well, just in case. Busy weekend? Yay. Well, just in case, I'm gonna. There we go. I'm gonna pop into my free to join VC if you want to come on in. But yeah, I was talking about how I've been bitching really hard about everything that Final Fantasy has been doing lately. Just because I'm tired. I literally stopped my subscription because I'm just exhausted with it. I don't want to have to go through like the whole goddamn rant again. But basically, 6 years, 3 expansions later, we're still not getting hats for Viera and Hrothgar. Fucking exhausted with that shit. New outfit, still no hat. Wanting $20 for a broken item, basically. People being way too hard about Dawn Trail for the wrong reasons. And one of them being one of the line deliveries in the climax to Dawn Trail. It was so bad that they actually went back and fixed it, which good on them for. I'm really glad that they would do that. And people were blaming the voice actress for the line delivery. Lukama had some wonderful moments and some fell flat, but I'm glad they took the time to get her back in the studio to redo them right. Yeah, absolutely. Direction can make or break a moment at times. Yeah, no, like real talk, 1000%. And some people don't understand that sometimes. People don't understand you can have a really good like voice actor or voice actress, but if you give them a bad direction, you can that literally hurts their own image when you give bad directions. The director's job is to tell them how they want the line said. Actors are supposed to act, but the big thing in the industry isn't how good you are, it's how you take direction and the direction given. And in a day, the client has to give the okay to final takes. Yeah, basically.
In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
The Square looked at the previous performance and was like, ship it. Yeah. Boop, the Snoop. Hey, Murdoch. Oh, yeah. So, in other news, this will probably be like the last time that I talk about it, but because I haven't talked about this much on stream. So the Super Bowl. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl? Did anybody even give a shit about the teams playing in the Super Bowl? I watched the Puppy Bowl. Ayo, Puppy Bowl peak. Dude, okay. I remember every single time the Super Bowl like is on, my dad watched the Super Bowl, my mom watched the Puppy Bowl. And I would always like go back and forth in their rooms and stuff to go see like how things were going. It was always funny. My dad is Eagles fan, so big for him. I got kicked out of too many teams to care. Wait, what do you mean you got kicked out of too many teams? But oh, okay. Sorry. Let me just get myself adjusted here. So, obviously, Super Bowl. It was the Chiefs versus the Eagles. Eagles won. It was 22-40. But I know a lot of my nerd friends don't give a shit about sports, which is honestly kind of a little sad. I mean, I don't really care all that much about sports either, but like, honestly, I kind of wish that my friends did like sports just a little bit. It always feels weird that like I never get to see anybody talk about sports, whether it's football, soccer, baseball, basketball, anything like that. I get it. We're all nerds that are in our homes wanting to play video games and all that shit. But damn, like there's other things out there. I did not go to school that my dad was coaching. Parents complained I was too young. I was the oldest of the team, but was the smallest. Huh. I'm more of college football. Hey, you know what? Fair it is. But so This Super Bowl was the most watched Super Bowl in the history. Now, you might be wondering, what's the most watched? 127 million people watched the Super Bowl. That is outstanding. And taking a look here. Want to take a look here. Let's see. What was... So in the top 10 Super Bowls, 2013, there was 108 million. 2011 was 111 million. 2012, still 111.35. 111.97 in 2027 or 2017. 112 million in 2016. Let's see, 112.75 million in 2014. 114 million in 2015. 115 million in 2023. 123 million in 2024. And then this year at 127.71 million was this year. The most watched Super Bowl of all time. Now, you guys probably are wondering, Sky, why are you talking about the Super Bowl? Why are you talking about sports ball? You don't give a shit about sports ball. You're right. I don't. The reason why I'm talking about this is because of who performed during the halftime. I'm sure you guys have seen their names floating around before. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is an American rapper who has decided to start some serious beef with Drake. And if you're not familiar with the whole like Drake versus Kendrick Lamar shit, quite frankly, you should be, because this is literally poetic history in the making of this stuff. So Google it. Yeah. Also had Drake's ex on the stage, was on the cherry top. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. So you need to understand something. All right, let me get this pulled up here. Trying to find this. Or watch one of the many video essays. Basically. Two of his exes. Yeah. Yeah. So Kendrick put out a diss track on Kendrick put a diss track out on Drake. Then Drake made his own diss track. This is a normal thing that a lot of rappers like to do in the rap genre. They like to make diss tracks. They like to talk shit about somebody else, and then the other person fights back by talking shit about them. It's a whole rigmarole thing. It's fun for publicity and all that shit. And it's a fun little thing that they like to do. Sometimes it's not meant to be fun. Sometimes it's meant to be like some serious fucking call-outs. But then Kendrick Lamar pulled off the gloves. He went bare knuckle straight into Drake's skull. And we got this song. And if you're not familiar, I know some folks don't like rap. I will let you know right now. This is bars. If you're not familiar with what bars means, it means it's fucking good. This shit is unbelievably, like, the lyrics on this are smart as hell. If you don't understand them, let me tell you, you're going to learn once we go through this here. Because I want to talk about this shit. Because this is, again, if you're not a super big music person or rap, it don't matter. This is history that you're watching right now. What the rabbit hole we're about to go through on this shit is genuine history in the making. It is poetic with how insane this shit is. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who don't also understand what this is here, this is basically one of those oh god, I keep forgetting what the hell that is called. It's one of those things, like, it's a map that lets you be able to see, yeah, sex offender lists. It lets you be able to see, like, sex offender lists to show you, like, where they're actually, like, located and stuff. And so this right off the bat tells you what this is about to be about. That part right there, everybody eats up. The song was big shade towards Drake and any others in the industry that are, as he says, freaky asses. Yeah. All right. So that song fucking slap. And that threw an intense amount of shade against Drake and other people involved around his circles. And so Drake's got this song now out about him, literally calling him just straight up a pedophile. And like, just, it's not subtle. None of it is subtle in the fucking slightest. And I know like a lot of my folks out here, you probably aren't going to understand like a lot of the lyrics. I know I have hard of hearing. So like when it comes to rap music, it's really hard for me to be able to understand what the lyrics are actually saying. But what like the part that Squeaky was talking about, the whole crowd repeated that line. He's saying what I've been saying for years, but better. Exactly. But it was definitely the hook. There's two lines that people like really loved, which was certified lover, certified pedophile. So basically, like, no hold bar, that he is just straight up calling Drake a pedophile because Drake was grooming somebody. And then there was also the fact that where was it at here? Yeah, that's the line. Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. That shit right there, everybody ate up. It was that line right there that got people looking at this again. Yeah, like people looked at that and were like, "Whoa, hang on a second here." And that started a whole lot of shit. And Kendrick, and Kendrick just kept going. That wasn't it. He literally, which is like, when Drake tried to come back out with something, Kendrick had like 5 other things like ready to go. And dude is so unbelievably confident to go against Drake. Drake is a multi-millionaire. Dude can wave his money around and sue the shit out of you if he wanted to. So then the question becomes, well, why doesn't he? And as this shit goes on, from what we're understanding, I believe there should be, I need to see if I can find the information about it, but there might be a defamation lawsuit that's in the works. Because originally Drake was going after the record company, saying that the record company was showing favoritism and pushing out Kendrick stuff. And basically, like, the defamation lawsuit was against the company. But from what I'm being told, it looks like it's going against Kendrick as well now. Or it was before the Super Bowl. And Kendrick blew up with this shit. That song, Not Like Us, has over 200 million views. It's got people who are not involved in, like, rap culture. It's got people who are, like, not involved in, like, rap culture or the genre, music, shit like that. They got people looking at that shit. They're starting to, this shit has been going so insane. They got the whitest of white people going in and being like, hey, what is this shit about? And trying to figure that stuff out. There's literally a video that's called Drake versus Kendrick Explained to White People. That's like 27 minutes long. And it gets better with this shit. All right. Because it's not like it was just went to this and straight to the Super Bowl. Oh, no. No, there's a whole slew of shit that was going on with this stuff. And Kendrick was not scared of Drake in the slightest. And during all this, when Drake made comments about it, let me find it here. Trying to see here. God damn it, I can't remember what the girl's name was that Drake dropped. But like during all this, Drake made comments basically saying it's like, I did not groom Aubrey or whatever the fuck, I don't know. Like I did not groom girl's name. There was a video going around claiming to be Drake at a basketball game during the Super Bowl, and he was caught looking at his phone looking pissed. I don't know if it was actually the timing or it was still funny. He's like, Millie, yeah. No, Drake was in the middle of performing at a concert during that. He was in the concert in Australia. So I doubt that was like legitimate thing. I think that was probably something else. But so Drake drops Millie's name and everybody just went, we didn't give a name. We never said who it was. Which basically just cemented super hard for the grooming allegations. And Drake was already taking a fat L from this. But the L kept on getting bigger. Because as time went on, Kendrick kept on getting more and more popular for his tracks. It was getting played everywhere. And then the Grammys finally come in. On February 2nd, 2025, the Grammy Awards, Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys for Not Like Us. That dude won 5 Grammys for calling Drake a pedophile. Now imagine this dude that you have this hatred for, you got this big beef with, that you have this public beef with. Yes, V. Thank you. You have this dude who has this beef with you and makes a song calling you a pedophile, and he wins 5 Grammy Awards for calling you a pedophile. Not only does he win 5 Grammy Awards for calling you a pedophile, he also has his music get played at the Grammy Awards for calling you a pedophile. Not only does it get played at the Grammy Awards and wins 5 Grammys, your peers, the people who you call your friends and your peers in the fucking like audience is dancing and singing to the song calling you a pedophile. Not only did we have that, but then that same guy goes to the Super Bowl to perform at halftime at the most viewed Super Bowl in history at an audience of 127 million people and calls you a pedophile. And you would think that he probably wouldn't say Drake's name, because in the lyrics, he says Drake's name, but you probably would be thinking, well, one, oh, well, it's the Super Bowl, so he's probably not going to play the song. And they do this cute little fake out shit where, like, they start to kind of play it a little bit, but they keep teasing it. And they start to play it a little bit, and they tease it again. Because it's understandable that they probably don't want Kendrick to play It's Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, because he's literally calling a specific person that is well known a pedophile. He then proceeded to sing the song calling Drake a pedophile in the Super Bowl halftime that's viewed by 127 million people, and looked dead at the camera with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face and said, "Say, Drake, I hear you like him young." And then he continues with the lyrics. This is poetry. And that shot is a meme now? Oh, you better believe it is. I love that shit. I want to get myself redrawn in that at some point, because, like, I want to get myself redrawn in that, and then when somebody gets called out for some really heinous shit, I want to use that fucking image. Because, good lord, it's so funny. Can't use the P word, but naming someone outright, that's fine. Yeah, so it is true that in the song, he did not say the word pedophile. Because obviously that was the line, which is understandable. That's fine. The fact that they still got to sing it, still good enough. But wow, this is gotta be history's biggest L I have ever seen somebody take. I have never seen somebody lose so unbelievably hard. If I was Drake, I would want to just, like, use the rest of my money, change my face, and go ghost. I'm pulling a Danny Phantom. I'm out of there. Like, just to reiterate, because you can't imagine being in Drake's position. You can't. You will never imagine being in Drake's position. This is a once in a lifetime thing I don't think any of us will ever see again. And there's a lot to this. The whole show was great. Recommend people watch breakdowns on the references and messages behind so much of the whole thing. Please, by all means. I'm very tempted to want to, like, pull it up right now just to, like, go through it with folks, because, like, it's that good. It's legit. It's so poetic. You'll never, I don't care how down on your life you're feeling. You can be in the deepest depths of depression. You will never be Drake. You will never fail as hard as Drake is failing with this shit. Because Drake has his own personal little exactly. Like, you just gotta, like, if you're in the deepest depression, you just gotta be like, at least I'm not Drake. Because imagine you have this guy who creates a song with over 200 million views that calls you a pedophile. Not only that, but then you can't make allegations against him about it, and you can't really outright sue him over it, because then you have to prove that you are not a pedophile, which then drags out the truth that would actually prove that you are a pedophile. So you have to let it keep on going. And I was already too close with the same country of origin. Yeah. But not only that. Not only do you have a guy who had a video with over 200 million views of a rap song calling you a pedophile, but then that dude proceeds to become one of the most popular artists of the year because of that song calling you a pedophile. Not only that, he also wins 5 Grammy Awards for calling you a pedophile. Not only that, you also have your entire friends, peers, and audience in those Grammy Awards singing and dancing to the song calling you a pedophile. Not only that, that same motherfucker goes to the Super Bowl to be able to sing the song to an audience of 127 million people, the largest Super Bowl viewership of all time, calling you a pedophile. Not only that, your ex shows up at the Super Bowl to dance to the song, calling you a pedophile. You will never, ever experience this level of an L in your life. I do not care how much you might hate yourself. I do not care how much you feel low about yourself. You will never be Drake. You will never feel as... You will never be in such a shitty position as Drake is. You had the entire stadium in the Super Bowl went A minor. It was so loud. Is this whole thing extremely complicated and messy, but you have to understand how protected Drake was, and now he's a laughingstock? Yeah. Like, people need to understand, like, when it comes to, like, rappers and, like, certain artists, like, you know, people like P. Diddy or Drake or other people, they are very protected. Like, there's a lot of darkness in Hollywood and, like, the music industry and shit. There's a lot of dark shit that happens that we do not get to see. And they're very protected behind that stuff. Drake is no longer being protected behind that shit. Kendrick is rattling the industry with this shit. He is putting light onto this shit. He is yanking those motherfuckers out because of this. I don't care if you are not a fan of rap. You need to look into this. You need to understand this kind of shit. Because it is genuine history in the making. It is poetic justice. It is a revenge story wet dream. Have you ever had somebody in your life that you've absolutely hated who was actually a really terrible person, but you couldn't bring yourself to be able to out them publicly? Imagine getting to be Kendrick. Kendrick got to do that and then was unbelievably rewarded and lavished for it. It is unbelievably amazing. Please, if you're not like familiar with it, go watch some documentaries about it. Go understand, because there's a lot of detail. I'm giving you the most basic information about this shit. I don't even know how deep that rabbit hole goes. I know it goes very deep, but I've only been able to get a little into it. Like, there's a lot into it. The Grammy audience proves how much people wanted to talk about it. I know too much. Exactly. This whole timeline of events has genuinely given me hope in the world. It's insane. But also, hi Tag. We were talking earlier about the Wizard Day and the success it was. And talking about how you were the one that organized it and everything. And so, obviously, you needed to shout out for that. But yeah, no, legitimately, it really launched with this. And boy, howdy. Oh. And like, this is how like insane and important this is. I don't typically talk about these sort of topics where it's like, drama, people being pedophiles, grooming, stuff like that. I don't typically talk about that kind of shit on my streams just because like I like to keep things light and fun and everything. But this is just, you can't ignore this. You can't. You just can't ignore this kind of stuff. But yeah, no, go back to the Kendrick stuff. No, we're gonna go back to the tag stuff now. Can't tell me what to do on my own stream. Anyways, so the thing that Tag is trying to make me move on about, on Monday, Tag had the Wizard Day stream. Was gonna go for 24 hours. Ended up raising over $2,500 on his stream alone, and was able to make it to 12 hours. Or actually, I don't think it was a full 12 hours. I think it was like a little shy of that, but was able to end it early. I think you rated out to Lara, and then kind of continued the Elden Ring streams over there, to which I got to join in on. Oh, did you rate into Hesper? Okay. Wait, rate into Hesper? I guess I wasn't paying attention to exactly what happened there. I was at work, so I didn't get to see a lot of it. You know what? Tag, get your ass in here. Explain to me what happened. Hi, Tag.
I have answered your call. Hi.
Let me go ahead and make you a little bit bigger here, and then if you want to go ahead and first off, why don't you introduce yourself, because you don't show up here all that often. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay, sure. Yeah. Hi. I'm Tag the Otter. I'm a little dude. I'm a little guy. I live in enclosure. I'm an otter. And today I'm here on Skyheart stream. Because I got dragged in here by the tail, clawing at the ground, going, no, please, no, listen. Okay. So Monday was I've been running this thing for 3 years now, and it was Wizard Day for Trans Lifeline, where basically every February 10th I would play a wizard related game to raise money for Trans Lifeline, because there's only like 2 wizard games ever. No other wizard games exist. Wink. So the day of, I promised that I was going to go for 24 hours. I was going to go from 12 a.m. on the 10th to 12 a.m. on the 11th. And basically what happened is that I started at 12 a.m. and I went until 11:30 a.m. Because what happened is that people were kind enough, and they got me to 2,500, and they said, "Hey, Tag, you raised half of the goal. Don't go 24 hours, please. I beg you. Just don't, like, stop." So I said, "Okay, that's fine." And then after about an hour and a half, I was like a half an hour out, and then yeah, like I was wrecked after 12 hours. Hesper came in and was like, "Okay, give me like a few." I was waiting for Lara because Lara was napping. And I was like, I'll just keep going till Lara's live." And then Hesper comes in and is like, No. And now I'm gonna go live so I can catch your people, and then we'll raid into Lara afterwards." And I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
So that was basically how that happened. And then Hesper picked up for about an hour and a half because she did not want to stream, or she was still on her hiatus. And then she was like, "No, I'm fired up. I'm gonna catch this for you, bud." And then so that was what happened. At the end of the day, we raised boob dollars.
Yeah, as folks can see on the screen here, we literally raised $8,800 or $8,008. Yeah, 8,008.
Yeah.
Good boob money. And I think that last little bit was thanks to Smoke, that contributed just a little extra to make sure to get us to the boob.
Yeah, so we got to $8,001, and then Smoke's like, "Nah, I'm not done yet." and then Bach just puts it to boob. So we raised boob dollars for Trans Lifeline. Funny enough, as I don't know if you mentioned this or not, but Trans Lifeline caught wind of what we were doing. They originally showed up in Leg's stream, and Hesper reached out to Leg and was like, "Hey, sorry we didn't reach out to you. 1, we didn't know how to reach out to you. 2, we weren't too sure if we should, and 3, we didn't expect this to blow up like it did." So, so I was in contact with Trans Lifeline for a little bit, and they thanked us for all the work that we did and all the money that we raised. And they told us that when we do this next year, to talk to them about it, so that they're gonna help get the word out.
Oh, that's really awesome. So they're actually gonna like work with you next year to kind of make it even bigger.
Yeah, you too, Forehex. I have a feeling you're gonna be there again.
Probably. Hopefully next year, like I'll try to be a lot more prepared about it next year, and then like actually have like my own stream to do something. I might even like take the day off to do it or something. Cause like,
no, that's straight up what I did.
yeah, cause like real talk, like when I first saw you make the announcement for it and everything, and I saw it was Elden Ring, and I was just like, yo, I like helping out with charity stuff. Yo, I like Elden Ring. I think Tag is kind of cool. Let me reach out to Tag and see if he wants me to help out with this at all. And so then I reached out to you, and you're like, yeah, sure, let me get you in the group. I was like, hell yeah. And then like I had a horrendous week after that.
Oh yeah.
And like I had such a god awful week, and I was completely out of it. And I realized, like, as I was like looking at like what some of the people were saying, I was just like, oh shit. I didn't realize like there was a bunch of people like doing their own streams. Am I supposed to do my own stream? Oh shit, I don't know what to do for my stream. And then like I was trying to figure out what to do for it. And I was like, okay, well maybe I'll play oh god, what the hell is the game that I recently got and then just proceeded not to play? Rabbit and Steel, and just play the mage character or something. Or maybe I'll also do Elden Ring on a mage character or something. I don't know. Tag's doing that. I don't want to bite his bit. What, I should do something here. What am I going to do? And then like it got to the very last like minute, and I was on like I was in the middle of Lara's stream when we were going through Sekiro together. And then I started messaging Tag, and I'm just like, hey, can I just come to your stream tomorrow? Because I don't got anything, man.
Yeah. Because like I was planning to go for 24 hours, like, yeah, I'm gonna need people to like come in and keep my spirits up. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't go for 24 hours, because I was already like completely wrecked. I'm still recovering after just 12 hours.
That's honestly kind of wild to me how hard that wrecked you just at 12 hours.
I've never done 12 hours before.
Yeah.
And like there was a lot of other reasons that I also just got tapped out real fucking quick. But frankly, I'm kind of glad that I only went for the 12 hours. And the other part too was that like everyone that showed up, like I think that like part of it was one reason I was able to like kind of like get away with it is like, all right, I also am like well aware that there are other people here, because like we raised $8,000. I raised $2,500 myself. Everyone else raised the other amount. Like that was so fucking wild.
Yeah, like that's. Yeah, it was really great to see like so many people getting together to want to help out with it and raising like that much money in a single day. And it was really good. Like it was also like really great as well, of the fact that you raised alone 2,500, and not only on top of that, like it was definitely okay for you to like be able to end early because of the fact that there was other people you can pass the torch to. Like it didn't end with just you, which was really awesome.
Which was why I was like so fucking stressed out about going the 24 hours. Like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And then when I went to 12 hours, I was like, man, I think I'm okay with like handing this off. And then I went and slept for 5 hours and woke up and was immediately reassured that, yeah, no, I was good to hand it off, because we hit our goal after I woke up.
And then
original goal was to raise $5,000. So like, holy fuck.
Also, hi, Lara.
Hi, Lara. Stinker. Stinky, I throw rocks at you.
And like it was really nice of Laura to let me join her channel to be able to kind of go off on it. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that you made the announcement being like, oh, if we reach this goal, I'm only gonna go 12 hours. I'm just like, wait, what am I supposed to do? I was supposed to join in that. Oh shit, no, wait. I literally told my audience I was going to be on tag stream. What am I going to do?
I mean, there's a lot of other places that you could have hung out too, and it worked out fine because then Laura went live for.
Oh yeah.
Laura went live for how long? How long did you go for again, Laura?
10 hours.
Okay, yeah. Basically, it was like, yeah, Laura. I basically handed off the torch to Laura at that point. That's fucking fine. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought you legitimately did. It was really nice of Hesper to be able to like kind of be the in between waiting
when
for.
It realizes the free to come space. What up, bitches?
Free to come space.
Free to
Hell
come
yeah,
space.
brother.
Oh my god.
Free come, awesome!
Look at you! I threw rocks
Hi.
at you, and I covered you against the wall.
You can't be mean to me. I stubbed my toe.
I'm going to be mean to you because I got a cold.
What? My toe overbeats your cold.
No, because I can just chop it off. It's fine.
What the hell?
Yeah.
My pinky. It's my no.
Oh yeah. And again, it was like really nice of Laura to let me be on her stream instead to be able to.
My data got deleted because of you.
You weren't going to go back to that character anyways.
No, I wasn't. It was kind of funny.
What happened to your data? What happened?
Oh, okay. So, do you want to explain or do you want me to?
Yeah, okay. So, basically, during the stream and everything, I made a bet that if we were to raise up to $800 on Laura's stream alone, Laura and I would have to immediately delete our characters.
Okay.
So, luckily, it happened at, like, the very end of the 10 hours, so it wasn't like we had to start the characters over again, but yeah, we just made we just made the funny he-who. It was just like, listen, we get to this much, we delete the characters, and I didn't ask for Laura's input or consent. I just said that's what we're going to do now.
Yeah, on my stream, bro didn't ask for consent.
I did not ask. I was just like, Laura, we're doing this now. You have no choice.
Me blinking really hard. Huh? What you mean? Huh?
Oh yeah. Also, during that, had an amazing bit that I need to bring back at some point with you, Tag, because it was the funniest goddamn thing.
Oh yeah, it was so fucking good. And then Seth fucking cooks up a couple of Fugis for us. It was awesome. We were sitting there just yeah. Hang on. I got it.
God, not again.
There we go.
It's so fucking stupid, bro.
You're stupid. You're cringe.
And then like both of us, thanks to Seth making these amazing PNGs for us, we just kept yapping at each other and laughing our asses off at stupid shit.
Making fun of Lara always is what made it better. I was hanging out with like Leg, Jackie, and Pax and Shiver, and I completely forgot I still had this set. And then Pax is like, "Tag, what's up with your Fugi? Why is it so tired? Is that because of what happened?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm fucking Statler."
Statler.
It was funny.
And like we just kept on shooting shit, just like every single time it's like Laura does something dumb or like fucking dies in Elden Ring. It's like, man, I haven't seen an L this big since Kendrick Lamar dunked on Drake. No!
The laughing that gets me, dog. It's just dumbass fucking laughing.
It was fun laughing at Lara because she's bad at Elden Ring and also Sekiro.
What? Go beat Ishin on your second try, then, moron.
Maybe I will. You can't stop me.
Hello?
Hey, Koju.
Hi, Code.
Hi, Koju. Dorks the lot of you.
Yeah.
His mic is fucked.
Oh, no.
He immediately said, "Fuck my mic."
My mic.
Tap.
Shit.
I can hear you typing. I can hear you typing. Hello?
God fucking damn it.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself as a background. Too.
Oh,
yeah.
whoa, that
That's
delay is.
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Damn.
My favorite
you
little
right
guy.
Ruining the
What?
stream.
How Dare you. Roll you up into a ball. Bowl you.
Cool. So long as you throw me at Laura, I don't care.
Have a good night,
All
Stella.
right.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, the Muppets are real. Yeah.
Muppet real.
No, I need
But-
a Muppet.
Yeah, it was a really good stream. It was really great. I was glad to be able to like hop in. Basically, like it was really passing the torch over from Tag to Laura because it's like you pass the audience over, you pass the Elden Ring stream over, the builds over, and then you also passed me over as well by proxy.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because like if I had been on sooner, he would have raided like the first raid would have gone into me. But like I think you raided into Hesper is what it was.
Yeah, I raised into
Yeah.
Hesper.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was like, oh, hopefully they have fun over there. And then like maybe like an hour or two later, they raided into me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hesper was still technically on hiatus, but she was like, "Nah, this wet little man is exhausted. I'll pick up for him for an hour and a half."
Yeah, yeah, because I was gonna say it wasn't that long. I expected it to be longer, but I don't know much about Hesper, so I didn't know how long they would have went on. I was just like, what? There they go.
Yeah, no, she was mostly working in the background. Frankly, the whole reason why any of this went as well as it did is because Hesper was working a lot of stuff in the background. She was also hopping between all of the streams to watch for hate raids.
Nothing
Yeah.
happened. I didn't see anything. Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
no, nothing happened.
We were
Thank God.
like all like on
God.
edge, just being like, okay, we need to make sure be out on the lookout for any hate raids or anything like that, because that shit happens a lot of times with things like this. So like,
Yeah.
especially like when you're trying to like raise awareness for trans folks and everything, people like to be haters. But
Thing that we
The-
hit it under the Wizards Day thing, and no one really mentioned anything, so it's like that might have helped too. So,
Yeah, like
Mhm.
I put
Mhm.
out like a whole like guide for people when they make the post of like how to ensure that they can avoid hate raids and stuff like that, or at least not draw attention to themselves. First one was use Wizard Day in it. Don't use the word trans in the title. You know, just talk about it being Wizard Day, and but then you can talk about it in your stream. Just don't have it in the title because that's the shit that people search for, right?
right.
Mhm.
And
Why specifically Wizard Day?
it's because so the reason behind Wizard Day and the reason why it takes place on February 10th is because the Black Mold Lady franchise released a game on February 10th. Yeah, so
I
it
understand it
is
now.
it is literally a middle finger to Joanne Cohen Roland,
the mold
because
lady.
the Black Mold Lady, and now I'm gonna be doing this until I raise $2.2 billion for Trans Lifeline because I'm that petty.
Yeah.
Why that number
That's the right
specific is
amount of
that,
petty.
yeah, because that's the amount that game had grossed over the course of a year.
Ah, I see.
So I'm aiming for $2.2 billion for Trans Lifeline.
Time to
In other words,
find
I'm gonna
wizard
do this until I
games.
stop streaming.
Yeah, no, I get it. Hell yeah.
It's great.
I respect the hell out of that. That's the right amount of spite. I'd give you a high
Mhm.
five if I was capable of it.
I mean, you can. Hey, Tag, high five.
High five, yeah.
That was you just slapping him on his dumb little head.
I watch this. You know what? You fucking you want to slap me on my dumb little head? Well, I'm gonna just throw a ball. I can't. You never mind. I don't have the ability. Never mind.
You have that
Ball is
disabled in
missing.
here. I knew that.
I
Ball is
did.
not life.
I can't. This sucks. I hate it here. I can't even throw balls. Can't throw balls at Lara. This sucks.
Oh, I can't have balls on my face.
No,
Shame.
no balls for you, man.
I mean, you can have. Well, that's up to you, really.
Yeah, balls in your face on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah,
Happy-
Valentine's.
Valid.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Enjoy your
Happy
balls on the
Valentine's
face.
Day.
Wait, can I tell you all something
Happy-
fucking
what?
stupid? Speaking of Valentine's Day, that my fucking boyfriend did.
What?
Yeah.
So I was talking and I messaged him, being the gay little girl that I am, being like, "Hey,
Mhm.
do you want to do something on Valentine's Day?" I bat my pretty little eyes at him and everything, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." I didn't mention anything of doing a stream or anything. I was just like, "Why don't we just like hang out and like watch anime or something?" I was just suggesting we hung out.
Mm.
He thought I meant like a stream. And do you want to know what he fucking said to me?
Hmm.
Let me go
Maybe
back and find
video.
the message. He specifically said, because I asked, I was like, where is it? Fuck, I just saw it. Oh, it's because we had a whole discussion. Oh, exploit the holiday to parade me in front of your stream fans like a prize-winning hog.
Hog mention again.
My boyfriend said that.
That's great.
So I guess I'm streaming with my boyfriend tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful development.
Honestly, the game we're gonna be playing is because I saw you and Seth doing it. Sky, we're gonna be playing
It
Keep
takes two.
Talking and No One Blows Up.
Nice.
okay.
I saw y'all playing that. I was like, wait, we can play this actually. We're gonna be playing that and maybe Monster Hunter.
Ooh,
Mm.
Money Honey.
Money Honey. Yeah, but it was just really funny. Just parade me. I didn't even suggest a stream. Bro's like, parade me like one of your hogs. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about?
around like one of your prized hogs.
I guess my boyfriend's my prized hog now.
Brother, I wish for oats.
Bro, V
Brother,
compared
I
me and
demand
him to
oats.
those pigs, but with commissions.
No, brother.
Don't
He's like-
tempt me, Frodo.
Brother, I request the commissions. No, brother.
No, brother.
They are-
No,
It's because we always have this thing where I'll show him a commission, but the slots are taken because I took the last one, and so he's always just like, please spare a crumb of commission, I'm begging you.
Oh, you're gonna make me split my hands with all this fucking laughing.
Is
What is
this
Make me
the
die
uh,
in my seat.
The big
I'm gonna
pigs.
put in the say words here. Is this what you're talking about?
Let me see. If it's the big pig,
Brother.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
brother. May I
Yeah,
have?
some
Yeah, but
oats.
it's brother. May I have some commission?
No.
That's me and V, bro.
You have so many oats, brother.
Oh,
The tall ones have chosen me. Me, brother.
for the commission slots.
For the commission slots.
Oh, wait. Oh, by the way, actually, something also really funny happened. I told Tag about this. But you guys always know how like people talk about how the world just like the world's so big but it's so small sometimes when you realize how people are like connected.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. Well, I came to find out that apparently, you know Hulky, our beloved Hulky.
Yeah.
He's been to my boyfriend's house.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think I
He-
remember you making a post about that.
Yeah, so for the context, right? So we were on Men's stream and we were talking about I randomly spoke up, I was like, I want sponge candy. And people who don't know, sponge candy is like one of those what is the term for it called? Is I don't know, it's like a honeycomb candy. It's one of those honeycomb candies.
Mhm.
And I usually get those sometimes, or my boyfriend will gift them to me, and I was just like, I kind of want some. And Hulky was like, oh, I got you, and he links me the website that my boyfriend uses. And he was like, yeah, this is where I use to get them all the time. And he goes, and I'm like, oh yeah, my boyfriend links me this one too because he also has them around where he lives. And Hulky pauses and he goes, wait, does your boyfriend live around here? And I'm like, I don't know where this is. I don't want to say anything because we're live on stream. Just message me. So we start DMing while this is going on, and we're talking. We're like, okay, so you live pretty close to my boyfriend. This is kind of weird. But as we're talking more and we start realizing stuff, he just suddenly goes, okay, strange off question. Does your boyfriend play like Warhammer? And I pause and I start laughing really hard because I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Mhm.
And come to find out, he then messaged me like, hey, do you know so-and-so's like name? And I'm like, and I start laughing even hard. I'm like, wait, what do you mean this person's name? And we come to find out that a mutual friend of my boyfriend and his are like IRL friends. And they've been, and like, apparently Hulky's been over to my boyfriend's house and my boyfriend coached him on Warhammer.
That's great.
hilarious.
So I'm like, so what we're thinking is like, if I visit my boyfriend, I could just meet Hulky. Because apparently he's not too far out from them.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
I could not believe that. Me and Hulky were yelling.
I got to raid out to Hulky the other week, and I thought it was like really fun seeing his reaction to it and everything. Cause like I don't get to like see much of Hulky. Like I haven't really seen like a lot of Hulky. I saw like one animation from the science team thing that he was in. I was just like, huh, I don't recognize that person. Seems interesting. No, very very handsome nose. And then I was like,
the Tengu man.
yeah, and then there was like one point where I was like, I was working on shit, and then like I saw in my activity feed Hulk and Crow followed me like off screen or off stream, and I was just like, "What the hell is? Why does that name seem familiar?" And then I looked at it and I saw the giant red nose. I'm just like, "Oh, I know this guy." And then eventually I followed back too, and yeah, dude's funny. I really like his shit.
He's a good dude. I love Hulky. I need to hang out more with him. I know we have something planned. Like we're gonna be doing like I think you're involved in that too, Tag. If I think like it's gonna be like an ape escape thing, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Oh yeah, I think I will be involved in that at some point. I may have just forgotten about that. It's probably something I'm involved in.
Well, probably. He said I think it was me, you, and somebody else. But he said like he wants us to get like acquire us for that because I like Ape Escape. Ape Escape funny.
Ape
I've-
Escape funny.
Ape Escape? I've never
Yeah.
played that.
Oh, it's literally just this like funny little like PS2 era game that like you just collect monkeys. It's really funny. There's been a crossover with like Metal Gear. It's fucking hilarious.
With Metal Gear.
Yes.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Yeah, but I was a late bloomer to Ape Escape because my friend showed it me like years later because it was one of her favorite games growing up. But it's a really funny game.
Zach, can you do me a favor? Grab some. Oh my god, fuck! I
have work
God.
tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. Everyone say goodnight to me.
Hey,
Who's
have a
that?
good night, Dirk.
I tuck you in and I give you a little kiss on the forehead.
Oh,
Get
thank
buried
you.
in the snow. I don't
Oh
know.
no. All right, good night.
Goodbye.
Congratulations on your doctorate in kingship.
Sky, can you do me a favor and grab Tag's PNG and shake it violently? I mean, if I grab Tag's PNG, it's a group PNG, so I'm gonna just basically shake everybody if I do that. But I mean, if you
Yeah.
insist, hang on a second here. All right, I'm just gonna shake everybody. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
All,
The most important
all you
part
get out
was
of
that
me
I-
is my boobs jiggling, and everyone loves that. Yippee
The
confetti!
most important part was that I didn't win, so long as Lara could also lose.
The
But
fuck?
I suffer in turn. Why would you do this to me?
So that
Pose, you not
I
care
don't
about
care who
Pose?
wins, so long as Lara loses.
Oh,
Shake them like you're
you
playing
monster.
Yahtzee.
Hey, Tag.
Yo, what's up, Lara?
I invoke a low tier god.
Oh my god, you can't say that to me. It's so mean.
What do you mean you say the same shit to me?
Hey, Lara, I don't know if you should say that. It's kind of fucked up.
No! Not again! Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, man. I'm an evil bitch, ain't I?
You're so evil. You're so evil and you're so mean to me. You've never been nice to me, not even once.
Yeah, never. Sure.
She's always like, Tag, I invoke low tier god on you. You know what you need to do now. And I go,
You know what you need to do now? No way.
It's like,
I
it's
invoke
just
the
like high
spirit of
school
low tier
all over
god.
again.
Can
It's
can
like
you
all over again.
can you explain what you are talking about right now?
Do you not know what it means?
No.
Oh,
on.
do you?
Let me
So
see
do you
if I
know
can
that
find
meme?
it.
Do you know that meme of the dude where like the lightning flashes?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the term for that is like I don't know where that came from, the low tier god thing. That's just what Tag said. And I just
But that's his
repeated
name. He's literally
it's
called
Low
Low
Tier
Tier God.
Yeah, they call him low tier
Oh,
god.
I didn't know that. Okay, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what he calls it. So we don't actually say the phrase.
Yeah,
I'm putting
'cause,
it in say words here.
I
There
was
we go.
playing Elden Ring and I get struck by lightning. And I didn't clue into what Lara was saying, and she just drops the KYS without even a second thought. And I was like, hey Lara, I know we have this bit of like being mean to each other, but that one was actually kind of like a little too mean. I think that was actually too far.
And
And I was like, wait,
was
no,
like,
you get
"Bruh."
struck by lightning. I was just talking about this thing, and I was talking about low tier god. I was like, oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I
okay.
apologize for like 2 days.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get the video pulled up here so people know what you're talking about. Because it's really fucking funny. Hang on a second here.
Oh, so sorry if you hear me crunching. I got prongles.
You
You gonna share?
No,
Brother, may
Fuck.
I have some Pringles?
no, bro.
Lara, may I have some Pringles?
No.
But you have so
One.
many Pringles, Lara.
Lara, I'm starving.
No, brother. The tall ones disdained for me to have the prongles.
You're being deceived, Lara.
They will
They're
fatten
trying to
you
fatten
and
me up
fatten
because
you
they love fat bitches.
Damn, don't you know it?
Maybe they should try to
This is
fatten
more
your
accurate
brain
than
up.
I believe.
Give you more brain cells.
No, they all go to my tits.
What?
We
That's
appreciate
not-
that.
That still invokes the problem that.
You know, I have that, but it goes to my tail.
I love,
Oh.
I
Kinda
love,
bad,
I love,
actually.
I love bimboification prongles.
No,
God.
what? I shove them in your mouth.
Art chime.
See, eventually it's going to become, instead of bimbofications, it's going to be generally VTuberification. Just the bigger your tits are, the bigger VTuber you are.
Bro, fucking Kona already convinced me to get bigger tits on my model.
Hell yeah.
God damn it.
Each,
gonna have a
each
toggle to have
centimeter
bigger boobs.
of each centimeter added to the circumference is like 10 extra people subscribed to you.
10 extra subscriptions and 100 additional haters.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, there's a video.
All
There
right.
he is,
Okay, hang on a second here. It's going to take a minute while we watch this.
the main man himself.
So, for those who are wondering, when they're saying invoke low tier god, this is what they're talking about.
Now.
I it's like real talk. I don't know why I love that crash out so fucking much.
There-
Dude,
He did another one where he was talking about fucking someone's mom, and that one was 10 times funnier. Like that fucking killed me, bro.
like, let me see if I can find the edited one of just.
Oh, low tier god, what a funny little guy. Hi, Sophie.
Also,
He's so
I'm
mean.
listening to him rant about it. Let me tell you, this stream is the most I have ever had the N-word just dropped on my stream.
And no one can say it. Don't get Jules on here. He'll say whatever he wants.
I just imagine. Have you guys seen that like one bit of the stand-up comedian who brings a guy on to be able to say the N-word for him?
Well, I mean, I could say it. I mean, I won't, but I can't. I am capable of it.
I like how Cody's just like, I can say it. Not gonna, but I could.
Just letting y'all know that, because a lot of people forget.
Hey yo, I'm just letting y'all guys know. I can say the
I'll be
word.
real. I didn't know that. I dead ass didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm black.
Oh, awesome, bro.
I think what's funny is the fact that like the way that you present yourself and everything, especially with your character's design, I don't think anybody would have made that assumption.
Oh yeah, no. It's like perfect camouflage. I think the only people who have seen me in real life are Tia and V. That's it.
Sit there like no one knew I could say the
No one
pass when I
knew.
put the
No
mask.
one knew I had the
No one
pass
knew
all
I had
along.
the pass when I put the fox ears on.
Listen, the only person I hear saying that all the time is Jules because I always hang out with that dude.
I
Bro
don't use
drops
it
it
all that
on the
often,
reg.
though.
Dude, like, cause like there's a thing where cause like as I was growing up and everything, especially like way before, you know, becoming a VTuber and shit, like I would have friends like of all varieties and everything, and like I was basically one of those friends where they gave the pass to just because I was funny enough to make it funny. Like
No way, bro.
I had enough street cred with it where it's just like, okay, you're funny when you say it, we don't mind. And so like
You're funny when you say it.
and But like, obviously, I can't exactly be bringing that onto the stream shit. So like, I've just had to like basically just wipe that from my vocabulary so I don't accidentally say it or some shit. Cause like, go ahead.
No, when Coach was like, I could say it, I was like, yeah, but you shouldn't. And then I'm glad I kept my mouth shut because I didn't know.
Yeah, but you should. Well, I mean, you're right. Well, I mean, for me personally, I don't use it all that often because I don't see it as part of my personal vernacular. My
Yeah,
family
like-
uses it more.
Well, yeah, that's
It's
Hi,
just-
understandable.
Stacy.
Not
Stacey!
Hi,
necessarily something.
Stacey.
Plus, I will say I don't have what most people would consider to be a stereotypically African American accent.
Yeah, so like,
So-
like if people were hearing you like drop the N-word stuff, they'd be like, "Hey, yo, you can't be saying that. You're white." And it's like, I'm not white though. I'm black. The fuck
I
you want
managed
about?
to-
Wait,
managed
Stacy,
to,
what is that
um,
fucking emoji? That's so fucking good.
This is one thing I did like a while ago when I was like 15 and on Xbox. I was on
No!
call with
Oh,
a
no!
friend. When I was a friend of mine, I was with a friend of mine and we were playing For Honor, and we knew each other real life. Like that was our thing. But he introduced me to a friend of his that played games with us on the occasion, and I managed to convince that person that I was a 5'3" Japanese man. Fairly easily.
God.
Oh, like,
fuck?
because like that's the thing too. Like with like the whole like fox camouflage shit you got going on. You got the fucking like closed eyes. You got the aesthetic for it and everything. The fox. You literally speak fluent Japanese and shit. So like when you just like come out of the gate and you're just like, yeah, I can say the word. It's just like, okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, no, guys, I can say the word. You can trust me. Look at my face.
Like, I was gonna say the funniest thing of that, like an instance of that, right, was okay. So for context, I have a group of like a little like 3-man group. Hello,
Hi,
Hello?
Stacy.
hi Stacy.
Fucking Schneef. Hello. I thought it was me
Me,
to join.
me when I sneef snore. Oh my god! But what I was saying was that so I have a little group of like a 3-man group with my 2 best friends. But 2 of us are white and 1 is mixed. She doesn't do that kind of stuff. She doesn't say like, you know, she doesn't say the N-word. She doesn't do stuff like that. She never has. Well, when Jules got introduced to our group, they started hanging out and started talking more. And one day while we were playing Dragon Ball Z, he was like instigating and just saying shit, and then she randomly dropped the N-word. We all lost our fucking minds because the thing is, she's allowed to say it. But in my 14 years of knowing her, no one has ever gotten her to say it. And then Jules shows up.
No,
And
like,
bro, it
Hilarious.
was funny as fuck.
no, like real talk with like people like Jules. I get along with people like Jules like easily. I fucking love that dude. And I get scared
Funny as
though
hell.
because say what?
You're scared you're gonna say it?
Oh, easily. I'm terrified. Like with people like Jules, I will accident like if I spend too much time with like Jules or like other friends that like talk like that, it will slip out of my mouth. The old me will absolutely slip out. It's not in the context of like anything bad about it. It's literally just part of the vernacular of just like it feels like it flows with that.
Yeah, no,
And-
I get it.
And it's just like, again, like I grew up with friends around that kind of stuff where it's like it was okay to say. It wasn't like it had any meaning to it. It was just part of the vernacular. It was just a word of it. It didn't mean anything. Nowadays, especially like, you know, being the streamer and everything, I'm white as fuck. I really don't need to deal with the backlash of people hearing me say that word.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to say it.
Yeah,
I'm
like
good.
like
I'll
technically
say
I
you
got the
would
pass.
say
I ain't using it, but I
I'll
got it.
say it with you.
I don't vouch for 2016 Sky. Oh my god, do I not vouch for 2016 Sky? That dude's on a whole different level. I do not vouch for.
I don't vouch for any aspect of my past ever.
Ever.
That
But
guy
yeah.
sucks.
Oh yeah.
Past me is future me's problem.
But
Yeah.
like, cause like I know some people would probably be like, "Wait, you said the N-word?" It's like, yeah, with black friends I've been around people before. Like, we're fine with it. Like, well, it's not, you shouldn't be saying it. It's like, yeah, I don't. Not anymore. Like, we learn to develop and adapt to that. I know when to say things and when not to say things. I am a functional adult here.
Yeah,
You
no,
think I'm
like-
gonna drop I invoke low tier god to literally anybody else except for Lara?
Yeah. Like for me personally, when it comes to the word, I
Oh, hi,
usually
Moss.
just
Oh, hi, Moss.
I'm
This
Oh,
is a
boy.
conversation to come
This is
into.
going to be a really interesting conversation for you guys to be ready to get into. Welcome on in, Raiders Stuff Room with myself. My name is Skyheart, part goat, part dragon, a full hype man, ready to take all you lovely folks who are within my home. Currently hanging out with Fiery Lara, Kaiju Fluffs, Koshu, and Tag the Otter, as we're just currently talking about.
Oh boy, yeah, you want to say it? What are we talking about, Sky?
we're talking
No.
about the N word.
We're thank you.
a hell of a conversation.
Coach, you coming in here like, don't worry, I got you. Hang
I
on.
got you, bro.
Thank you.
I am a
Thank you.
safeguard. I am present.
Thank you, discreet token friend. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Shut up!
Up top. Hell yeah.
Help me.
He's the one that goes, hang on, let me move the velvet rope for you. Here you go.
No, John. Hand you a badge, like a golden badge that says the pass.
No.
But anyways,
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
gold-plated card.
Yeah.
but yeah, I hope you guys are having a very wonderful time. I hope you guys had a good time doing art. We're just talking shit right now. Please forgive the conversation. This isn't a normal thing that I usually talk about on here, but it's a really fun conversation to have.
I think
We
it's
just started
hilarious,
talking
personally.
about
I
it.
my
all my
face
friends,
is,
and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I
This all
completely
started
clued
because
into the
I t- we-
conversation.
I-
Like, oh,
It's because this all started because of how we had to explain what I mean when I stare at Laura and say I invoke low tier god.
Oh. Who else?
Fairbanks.
Hi, Fairbanks.
I was
Thanks.
wondering when you were gonna jump in here.
I
Yeah.
like to ask first.
It's literally free to
Vampire
join.
lady.
You don't need to.
To ask first. I have trauma.
I literally saw you react to the brother man have some oats things, and it's like, okay, you don't need to ask. You get your butt in here.
Yeah, well,
it's polite, which is
toaster.
why I'm
Yep.
impolite.
They are a vampire. just
Oh yeah,
popping in.
man, Stacy, most impolite person I know. Just look at that thing.
Very impolite. Look at this thing.
You're
Look
not
at
even.
this-
You're
look
not
at
even
this
up.
thing.
You're not even dressed up to code. You're in a blanket.
I
Man,
know.
no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Hold
Where's
on,
your
I'm a bit
pants
too
then,
formal
Tag?
here. Let me switch to a slightly different PNG. This should work.
I'm wearing shoes. I'm wearing
I
a
just
shirt,
noticed
I
what
get
your
service.
PNG is in Fuki.
Coach,
Oh
what
my-
the fuck
yeah.
is that?
What?
Is that Statler or Waldorf?
I think I'm Waldorf, and Tag
I'm
is
Statler.
Tag would be Statler.
I love to see
Excellent.
Coach start dancing into fucking death. Bro danced himself to death. Help him.
This is one of my
a
favorite
little dance,
fucking
then he goes to sleep.
PNGs.
It's very good.
Thank you very much. Try my best.
You're doing
Oh.
amazing.
Give
Yeah.
us the cocoon, Kaiju.
I'm trying. But my mic's very sensitive and it picks me up and it makes me want to dance.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's
Thank
go
God
for
my
a
phone
less
finally
active
popped.
one.
Thank
There we go.
God, bro.
Hi, Bean. Wow, appreciate you, Bean.
Beans.
But yeah, God, what? Like this has been a very quiet stream so far. Stuff like no raids come in, and then Moz comes in with a nice large audience. It's like, hey guys, I'm not gonna lie, my face was so red.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, don't worry.
You guys.
The conversation of is, hey, we're not allowed to say it, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say it. We don't say it, but
Hey,
we.
don't say it.
I don't say it here.
Yeah.
I don't say it here.
Someone in chat, Coach, you're not allowed to say that. Coach, you're just going, aha, you have activated my trap card.
Show it,
What you
the
don't
black-
realize.
Oh my god, it's Tom.
Oh my
Or-
god, Tome?
I grab that little moth and I shove you in a shelf.
Yeah, you
cough
shove
and
him. You
I
shove.
cough into
shove
your
him
open
where?
mouth to give you tags COVID.
X is
I like
free.
to give you tags COVID
I
specifically.
push Lara.
Yeah,
over.
specifically.
I push Lara into the mud.
No,
Why the mud? Why always
I
the
just
mud?
I look like that sad Pepe image.
Yeah.
Buh.
I push Lara into the mud, and then everyone laughs.
Why
Haha,
everyone
Lara's
bully me just because I have fat tits and right opinions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Didn't you notice
I
why,
pointed
didn't you
left
notice
at
why
Lara, then
bullies
I also
bullies?
fall in the
Because they're
mud.
jealous of what you got.
They jealous of what I got. Yeah, you could never have these fat tits tag. Fuck you,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm good. I don't need them. I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie. I would be very terrified to see Tag with fat tits. Okay,
Now we have
happen.
to see it.
No,
I can
no,
make it
Sky,
happen.
I'm not
no,
drawing
please,
that.
I can
you
make it
can't.
happen.
I
No,
love
I'm
the-
begging you. You can't invoke that. I'm trying to be the most unfuckable VTuber because I'm a literal otter, and it's really,
will
really
fucking
fucking
just
weird.
tag
I
rabbit your
don't
ass.
need fat
Tag.
personas.
Please,
I'm
Stacy,
sorry.
I'm on my hands and knees begging you.
Tag, I'm
Uh,
sorry, but the
Seth,
fact that you have
no!
otter in your handle
Seth,
immediately nullifies that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Seth,
don't
stop
stop
it.
Yes,
Seth,
please.
please.
If you don't, I will.
If you
Give Tag
no,
fat
see, one person
tits.
draws him with tits
Do
and
it
the other
for
one
me.
draws him pregnant.
No, shut
No.
up.
Now, hear me
Yes.
out.
I've already
Why
done
not
it to
both?
one person here.
Yeah.
Where's the third artist that will do both?
I can also do that.
No.
Fat
I
tits
hate
and
this,
pregnant. I
hate
mean, it
this,
makes
I
sense.
hate this. I hate this. I hate
It's
this
really
so
good. I
much.
really like hearing that Tag's just getting passed around.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Wait a
No.
I'm trying so hard to like just keep the
Conversation
fact that I'm
shifted.
funny as my brand. And my friends are like, "Hey, Tag, guess what? We're gonna draw you pregnant." I'm like, "Y'all really
You can be
fucking my
funny and
brand here. I
hot.
hate this."
Tag, just trust me.
You can be funny with hot tits.
You can't.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
like,
All right,
that's-
okay.
that's me, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right
That's
now.
funny as fuck.
If Seth says Tag, just trust me, you can trust him. I don't know what the hell Seth is gonna cook up with that, but I think you can trust Seth with that.
My like,
Mhm.
okay, you remember those like those VTuber like clothing trends that would pop around every once in a while?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like everyone would draw themselves wearing that outfit. I've always wanted to participate in those. However, the only way I was going to participate in it is that because I'm a 3-foot tall otter, is I stand in a pile of clothes and I'm just like, you expect me to wear this?
I was thinking the
Weird.
same fucking thing, Tag.
That is the only way I would participate in any of those.
Excellent.
It's just life-sized, otter size, and you're like in the dress. It's like a toddler wearing their parents'
Yeah, like the outfit is human sized, but it's just Tag still otter sized.
I'm just like, I don't understand this. This please, why did you make me want to wear this? This was such a bad idea. You're freaks, all of you. You fucking freaks. You're a freak.
You're a
Also-
freak.
Also, I just want to like stress here for comfort and everything, because I do have a lot of obviously like artists in here and artists in the audience that will draw shit for the funny. If there is a line that needs to be drawn, please don't hesitate to like put your foot down, be like, no, that actually makes me uncomfortable. Please do not draw me with tits.
Listen,
Yeah.
the only rule that I have because of how I present myself online is don't sexualize me, please.
No, I'll
Yeah.
just give
Begging
you. I'll give you the Minerva Mink treatment, if anything.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Minerva
only
Mink.
thing that I have with that because like
Minerva
man,
Mink.
I have gotten some fucking weirdos that have sent me DMs of their dick. One, I'm not into dick. Two, why?
But
Can we
yeah,
agree that the dick is the most ugliest fucking part of the human body?
Yeah.
but
It's
yeah,
like,
like
the last chicken in the shop.
I wanted to make sure to like, because like, Tag, this is probably like your second time on my streams.
Yeah, probably.
And like the last thing I would definitely want is for you to show up and then everybody's like, hey yo, we're gonna put tits on the otter, and just like, wait, no, don't. And it's like then people actually do it, and like I would really hate for like somebody being uncomfortable like in my audience and everything. So like I want to always make sure to stress we do respect boundaries here. So if there ever is a time where you need to put your foot down about something, don't ever hesitate to put your foot down in this audience. If you don't, then you can just DM me. I will put my foot down. because I always want to
Oh,
make sure
no.
people are super comfortable.
See, that's
This paperboard
fine.
is pineapple.
Totally get it. Stacy drawing me with fat tits, I guarantee would be funny.
I
when
would
I
do
went, when I was thinking of it with Stacy, because like Stacy would just make it funny.
it. In fact,
I have
hang
a-
on.
Oh
I have
no.
a feeling if Stacy did, it would just be tagged with 2 birds.
I've drawn baby tag,
Uh,
and that was hilarious.
It
You
was-
Oh,
drew
yeah.
baby,
I love that
baby
picture.
me, and baby tag fighting each
Yeah.
other.
I love that picture so much.
Hey, Raiders! Hello,
Hey,
everybody. If you're not familiar with myself, my name is Skyheart. Part Go, part Dragon, a full hype man, ready to lovely, lovely folks within my home as I'm currently hanging out with Fairbanks, Fairy, Lara, fucking Hidden Tome. God, I'm still surprised you're here, man. I haven't gotten to see you in a long
To
time.
be honest, I only I clicked on the channel on accident, like on my sidebar thing. I've been doing that a lot, like because you can hit either like the names or you can hit the actual channel, and I always forget which one throws you into the channel or just drags you to the server, and it scares the shit out of me every time. Like, well, I guess I'm here.
Oh my god. And we have Kaiju Fluffs, Kojin, and Tag the Otter. Also, hi, Girly Wolf Up, and hello, reviewer. I hope you guys had a very wonderful stream. Tell me what you guys were up to. Taking a look here, you were playing Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. I gotta play the Spider-Man series. It seems like it's really good. Also, hi, Hatterson. How you guys doing?
Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
It's
all about the Mets.
Mets.
It's all about the
Mitch,
Mets. It's
Spider-Man.
all about the Mets,
The
baby.
Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Maybe
I
that's the
fucking
reason
love
why
that design of
Kingpin
Kingpin.
hates Spider-Man. It's because Spider-Man hates the Mets.
Yeah.
That made me laugh more than
Yeah, Spider-Man would hate the Mets.
I don't know why your laugh towards the end sounded like it really fake Coach, and that made me laugh harder than I thought it
I
would.
could just see-
Bro gave up
Glad you
halfway
sent me-
through.
I could see Spider-Man just swinging in to save the day, but only to see that the victim has a Mets jersey on. He goes,
Just like Uncle Ben
he just
said,
walks away.
with great power comes great responsibility. Unless they have a Mets jersey.
That's exactly what Uncle Ben said on that day. He
For
tried to add
real,
with the
actually,
Mets jersey
if
towards
Uncle
the end
Ben,
of it.
if Uncle Ben was a true New Yorker, he said fucking say that.
I'm so glad the last thing you sent me, Tag, apart from the fucking cat girls, was your reference sheet. Just gonna steal that, thank you.
Oh no.
Cat girls. Tag, why aren't you sending me cat girls? What the hell?
Oh, you want to see the
I want
cat
some
girls?
cat
Yes!
girls.
What the fuck,
Okay, hang
Tag?
on.
Why can't
I
I
want
want
cat girls. What the
girls?
fuck, Tag?
Tom, I have definitely
They're
sent you the
alien cat
girls.
You
girls.
have not.
Ooh, a
Am I
repost.
not? Okay, hang on. All right.
Very
well, I
sure
guess-
you
The
have
cat,
not.
the cat. I can promise you, the cat girls are for purely artistic reference.
They're
Oh,
not.
No, it's absolutely.
They're not.
They're not.
No,
It's
genuinely.
absolutely
Oh.
100% horny posting.
let me see.
Oh
I
wait,
was,
can I mention something that Tag does every time I link him something?
Yes.
God
I'm
damn,
putting him
Tag,
on
what the
blast.
fuck?
So
Show his ass.
So Tag, when I message him, like some of you know here that I do crimes in Final Fantasy 14. And anytime I show him like my pretty ladies, bro will not say a word and will just pin the image. If you go into our pin messages, that's all that's in there.
I remember when they were announcing Roth Gals, and Tag would just send me an image of throw me into the lions and I'll come back pregnant. Just sends me that
love
and
that
nothing
one.
else.
Dude, I always love when Laura sends me like either like Final Fantasy screenshots or like art pieces of like really sexy penups or something. I will like respond with the Venture Brothers like humping the fucking oh god, what the hell is it called? Like that the air conditioner, and just Laura just starts key smashing. She's like, help!
So fucking funny every time. And see, you do that, and then meanwhile Tag just pins it. He doesn't say anything.
I should
Yeah,
do more.
'cause I said
for
all-
the-
Silence
said all I
speaks a
said.
1,000 words, you know.
Yeah.
True.
I don't need to say anything.
You mean the hand drive? Yeah, sure. It's a fucking machine in the wall. It doesn't matter what the machine is. The point is he's humping it.
Ugh.
I sent a hot maid. You respond with a glazed donut. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I Just Pavlov trained. Whenever I see porn, just really want a donut. Not for any sexual reason. I just want a donut.
I just want a donut.
Just want a donut.
What the fuck did I just walk back into?
Oh, hi.
Pavlov trained. Wait, Fairbanks,
hi.
I need to send you the image too, don't I?
Gimme.
Why is this
Well, you
just
send it to
technically
me
a
too,
cake
or I'll be
donut?
sad.
You've already seen. Okay, so we're talking about this picture here. It's great.
Yes, I see. Oh yes, I. Okay, am I the only one who thinks the one with the green hair looks like fucking Free Ren?
Hold on, wait, let me see.
No!
I haven't seen it.
I can't be the only one who sees that.
Tag,
Sky,
you
you
can
can-
just
Oh, no,
post
I
it
see
in the
it.
save words here
All right. Well,
instead of
it's-
having to
How
like
hefty
DM
do I-
everybody.
Yeah,
Alright.
like individually.
No, make him DM everyone. It's funnier.
Yes.
No, yeah,
alright.
yeah. Make him go through the. He has to go through the gauntlet.
What was that, Stacy?
I'm talking to myself. How hefty do I make these? Hang on.
I
Oh,
hate
Very.
that. I hate
No,
that.
not the hefty, bro.
You didn't even have to ask that
Hefty,
question.
hefty, hefty.
Come on
There you
now.
go. It's in the say words here, chat.
Say words here.
Little
Looks.
sorry elbow.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it.
Wielding a wizard cane. There we
Oh
go.
my
Oh, there you
god!
go.
what Seth just did.
Wait.
Well, Seth did just draw me with two tits.
Oh my
This
god!
is
I
the
love
No
Wow.
way,
Wow.
did they?
Where'd you get them?
I'm in a dungeon. I can't see it.
Where?
Tag,
Say
where'd you
words
get those
here.
tits,
It's
man?
in the save words
Say
here.
words here. It's adorable.
Great tits.
Look at them
These are
tits.
Great tits.
Great tits.
Great tits.
Great tits.
Healthy
And then
too.
you just scroll down into the
Healthy.
fucking.
Tits.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
Fantastic
chat, how do you
tits.
like Tag and his nice tits?
Look at my look at my very healthy tits.
I can't see him. Where are they?
I don't know
They're-
why, but
Oh,
my brain thought
aw.
whenever you had that little skip in your voice, I thought you were said my wet tits, and I'm like, huh?
I thought you were about to say that too.
there was like I heard the
I-
W start, and then you
I-
change it. I'm like, hold on.
I feel like you're like in the rhythm of wanting to say big wet eyes, but instead you're about to say big wet tits.
wow.
stare-
I
stare
love your
with my-
tits.
Look
I
at the
stare at you with my
tits.
big wet
Aw.
inflated
You
eyes.
gotta go get like a towel. For
If
wet
you
tits.
ever
They
say
look
inflated
cold.
eyes again, I'm gonna put you on the shelf again, boy.
I also just inflate Tag big and round.
Oh no!
It's
I'm
like
inexplicably
great
inflating
tits.
again.
You know, I
It's
really
one of my
like
favorite
the.
Twitter posts.
I really do like the whisker coming out of the eyebrow look from like the above image. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing.
Oh yeah. I wish there was only whiskers coming out of me right now, looking at that image.
Also, I just saw the
Uh-huh.
image you sent about the cats. Whore.
Yeah.
You want some of their
absolutely.
girt, don't you?
You're fucking right, I do.
You nasty little girt boy.
I would want. I've said.
You nasty little
listen,
girt boy. Is that what you are?
Yeah, I've said this 1,000 times on the fucking Voices of the Void streams that we've ever done. Is that I don't want them to feed me girt with a spoon. I want to put it in their hand, just shove it right in my mouth, feed me like a cow. Yum 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 yum. yum. Daddy, want that girt? Yum.
No, just. I need this dude dead
Nice.
actively. Look, dear God.
It's really funny knowing Tag as a person and how like like again don't
wish I
sexualize
didn't.
me, and I'm not saying like anything against that, but then just hearing Tag say the most raunchiest fucking shit out of left
I know,
field,
right?
it just always throws me off.
It's because, listen, I do it because it's funny. My
I
whole
know, I
bit
know, it's
is I'm a funny
hilarious.
little guy.
I think you're funny.
You're hilarious.
Yeah, I do think I'm funny. I'm hilarious, actually.
You
What
are
about
funny.
You
No.
are
You're
funny.
about to have some big
How
fat
many
tits,
people are
too.
coming here today? Hello?
Good lord.
Oh
Harvey.
shit! All right, fine. I'll fucking leave. I'm
No!
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Laura,
gonna start-
you
bird.
bitch.
I'm gonna start crying. No, I'm sorry.
Good.
Well, Laura,
Cry.
Good.
I was making a joke.
Wow, Laura, some jokes just aren't for everybody, you know?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow,
Read the room.
I'm
Laura, you
fucking.
actually suck.
What?
Hey, you're not allowed to say that
Kidding.
to Laura. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I couldn't say that to Laura. Laura's my favorite strawberry.
No,
Yay! Also,
Her big hair.
V, I was mentioning you earlier how like me and you are the brother in the oats, but with commissions.
The oats with commissions.
Hey, Bandle. God, everybody's showing up tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, a strawberry.
Hello.
Milking Tag's
Look,
leg.
a strawberry.
I'm the strawberry.
Look, it's strawberry.
Also,
Oh wait, you're the one who does really good art.
Yes.
That's a lot of people here. But yeah,
That's true. But I was gonna
Ba-
say they also do really good art that I've
There's
seen.
many people here.
yeah.
Well,
Bandle does. For those in the audience who don't know, Bandle does a lot of really good short stack art.
Yes.
Excellent.
oh,
Oh,
dear.
did I hear
That's
short
references,
stacks?
For the Tumblr
please,
podcast.
thank
Dang,
you.
that's crazy. Where can we find this art?
Short stacks,
Crazy.
you
Where
say?
can we find that?
Yeah.
Well, quite easily. Let me just go ahead and give. First off, need to get a little shout out here for Bandle.
No, my pronouns are done. Don't perceive me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you're gonna get perceived. I don't know why you think that you're gonna show up here and not be perceived.
Tag, God
Don't
damn your
perceive
little
me. That's
fucking
3
hands.
pronouns, man. Your mom lets you have 3? What the fuck?
I'm fucking. God damn you, tagging your little fucking hands. I hate drawing your hands.
What's wrong with my hands?
Fuck you,
Oh,
tagging
fucking
your
little
little
Also, if you like
hand.
short stack art, then there's the link you can go to there. I don't know if technically I'm allowed to link that, but you know what? It's fine.
It's
I
fine.
told
No, you can link that. That's
Hands in.
completely fine to link.
My
Yeah.
blue sky.
Why the fuck was
I
not
kept my
following
blue
It's a,
this?
sky
it's a social
for
media
work, just
platform.
in
It's not a
case.
competitor. If it was like Blue Twitch, then no, you couldn't.
Sorry, hang on a second. What was that, Bandle?
I was gonna say my blue sky is safe for work, so you won't get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Don't link my Twitter though. Don't do that.
All right. Well, if people are still using Twitter for any reason, I know I am for only one reason only. That's why I still see Bandle on there. Go follow Bandle on Twitter.
You are.
Literally only uses
that's what I
Twitter
use
for
it
like
for.
4 people, and that's it.
I don't even use it for that anymore. I have a personal, just Blue Sky account for that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck
have
Well,
Twitter
there's a
in
couple
return.
people I know
porn.
that just don't have a Blue Sky, and I don't know why they aren't making one yet. Like, come on.
They're holding out on hope or something. I don't know. It's a sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
They just don't
It
wanna-
is that because all my followers on the tweetars,
Yeah.
I will lose
I'm
them.
telling you, all you
I-
got, you got to start.
I would soon trust a diuretic elephant to not shit itself than trust Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's become one of those things where, because like we have to understand, like especially for like people like me or others like us in the VTubing space and everything, it is a lot easier for us to be able to kind of make the transition over to Blue Sky just because of the fact that like, especially like in the timing that we did it, a lot of people were in the middle of the move of it, so we did get like a lot of our audience coming in at the same time. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of folks who are like artists and other creators who make commissions and everything from their stuff that gets shared on Twitter, and they have a much larger audience and stuff that doesn't have Blue Sky or anything, and would actually legitimately like damage by moving or suddenly just jumping ship over to another platform like that. They should still like try to build up over there as well, but like
Oh, for
being able to like just uproot everything, like wanting to like they want to, I'm sure they do, like just be able to rip everything out of Twitter because fuck Twitter and their forced AI bullshit, especially the stuff that they're doing now.
Time to hydrate, everybody.
Even then, some artists are having a really hard time being able to want to do that because of like the long history of like all the stuff that they've posted over the years that still like gets them like paid, you know, on their Patreons and everything. That's their big bag and there's their big audience and everything that they use for that. That's how those artists are still getting supported. As much as the stupid shit is going on with like Musk and Twitter and AI and all that shit, like it's still not as beneficial to go over to Blue Sky quite yet, but they still need to make the investment for it. But you can understand when they have such a massive audience like that, yeah, it's going to take a nosedive if they just uproot everything.
Yeah.
That was kind of the big thing that I was like that I've always understood is like if you like for someone like us, a small content creators, yes, it's very easy to just move over to another site. And I get why the larger content creators still have to use Twitter because, yeah, that is where most of their followers are and stuff like that. But that's the thing is that you kind of realize that, like, Twitter. There used to be a time when Twitter wasn't where everyone is. Y'all remember fucking MySpace and shit like that? Like,
Oh,
DeviantArt.
God.
No.
Yeah, people were using DeviantArt for the longest fucking time. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
This isn't the
I mean,
first
yeah,
time.
my first platform was DeviantArt, then I moved to
Same.
Tumblr, and then I moved to Twitter.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Same.
this isn't the first time that people have had to move to other fucking social like town square ass fucking sites to handle all their shit. This isn't the first time. It sure as shit won't be the last either.
Chat.
And
If
yeah,
you are
To
struck-
quote
if you are struggling to move from Twitter, there's a wonderful little tutorial that is somewhere online that helps you scrape all your media off of Twitter. Just lets you download everything. In fact, I think Tag helped me with that.
Oh yeah, I found that and sent it to you.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Wipes everything off, and then that because you also you don't want to delete your account outright because if you're worried about impersonation, you can just delete all the all of the tweets that you've been sent out, and then just lock down the account.
It's what I did. I had 6,000 followers on Twitter, and I fucking waved all them goodbye because fuck Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Is like, yeah, sure, you're at like people think that followers equates to success, especially on Twitter. But it's getting to the point now where it's not the followers don't fucking matter, right?
Yeah, because half of them are bots nowadays.
Correct. Like a good portion of them are bots, but even still, what you want is you want the click-through value, right? You want people that see your posts and go through to other sites like, say, Twitch or your VGen or your commission site or whatever. That's what you want. And Twitter has always been abysmal for that. Unless you are a massive streamer or artist or things like that has like I don't like in the tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of like followers and stuff like that. That's when it's actually any good to you. When you actually like look at the statistics, like I've done, like people have done a cool breakdown of like showing the click through on things like Tumblr versus Twitter versus Blue Sky, and it's because like things like Blue Sky they don't punish you for posting links at all,
and also using hashtags.
Yes, and using hashtags. Your click through to other sites like say to Twitch and stuff like that is multiple times higher than it would be if you ever posted it to Twitter. People think that because like that's like I've said it before, I've said it again. I said it just a few minutes ago. Big number does not mean success. It's your click through. You want to be focusing on.
Can I just mention how I still think that is the stupidest thing that Twitter, of all places that the hashtag was so big on, punished you for using hashtags? Like what?
Right?
What the hell? I never understood that when people said, "Yeah, make sure you don't use hashtags." It's like,
that's the whole hashtag website. What are you talking about?
That's the hashtag website. What the fuck?
I can't use hashtags on the fucking hashtag website. Oh no, now I can't post cringe on the
my quinge.
Your
my
quinge.
quinge.
Oh no, quinge.
Oh Jesus, my cringe.
Oh no,
oh Jesus, I'm
Like, you can't
cringing.
post cringe on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Oh no, with the cringe and whatnot.
Oh yeah, and also, man, I loved when everybody just collectively at once was just like, "Hey, so no boobs are allowed on Tumblr," and everyone fucking jumped ship. They went, "Nah, fuck that. We need our boobs."
Yes, the Tumblr apocalypse.
I still remember the day that happened. I turned over to my
So there you
roommate,
go.
right, who does a lot of commission works that involve boobs.
So how much of our site is porn? 9? No, 9. That's 90. Oh, that's
90?
98.
What? So sorry. Continue, V.
No, I was just saying I turned him fucking bored, but I just looked at him and he had this 1,000-yard stare, and I'm like, I guess Twitter now. Which it's funny, because about 3 months ago, I walked in, I looked at him, and he went, I guess Blue Sky now.
Oh no.
Oh, I had V turned down to. Oh no.
You haven't been
You
hearing
haven't
me this whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was.
Wait, we haven't hung out since fucking Lethal Company, that's why.
Oh, the brutal reality. I was like, oh yeah, the last time we hung out was Lethal Company when you can't hear the person because they're turned down.
Tag, you stupid as fuck.
I wasn't just being mean. I just.
No, you are.
I can't believe Tag hates me. I'm gonna cry.
Damn, I do now. If you're gonna act like that, holy fuck.
My favorite thing
Fuck
from
is with
that.
you gaslighting Tag. What the fuck, man?
Steph says, my favorite thing from that still is all the trans folks deciding to document their transition on Tumblr after that to determine when the algorithm would recognize their tits as female presented.
Funny as fuck. Wait a minute.
So great.
Wait, that's so clever.
That's too good.
Get
Wait, hold
validated
up.
via Tumblr.
Are these prominent enough? Hang on.
I think I actually do remember them doing that and stuff. Like, I didn't even like do a lot like on Tumblr almost at all. I mean, shit. I think I still remember the last time that I ever actually like did anything feasible in it was back when I actually used my real name as my username.
Oh, I did that on Twitter for a while.
Tumblr was my main place that well, DeviantArt was at first, but then Tumblr is where I really hit it because I started getting into the Pokemon like Ask blog communities, like where people could ask questions to your characters and stuff. And one of my characters got really popular, and it's funny whenever I sometimes get recognized for it which is kind of crazy to me. They'll be like, "Wait, were you the one that had the Dusknoir and the Litwick?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me."
Oh, I guess somebody
Sky, I have a
found
question.
me.
Answer.
Have any of your VTuber, like Twitter or Blue Sky accounts, beaten out the fucking what was it? The Final
Jesus
Fantasy account you had.
Oh, easily.
Oh, alright. I forgot where you wound up with that.
I think I had like the Final Fantasy account that I had because like I used to do G posing stuff and like NSFW G posing stuff for Final Fantasy a while ago. I think I had like maybe like 500 followers on that or something, which to me back then that was immense. I was just like, wow, that's so many people on here. It was
For
like
a G-Post account, that's pretty big.
it was like, but then like I got bored and tired of it, so I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like it was one of those things where it's like I really like the appeal of it, but like, and when I actually started to do it myself, I was just like, I don't know, this isn't as fun. I just like seeing it.
I send you my G poses of my big busty ladies, and you have a good time.
Yeah.
I love G posing.
Yeah.
I like
awesome.
the big busty lady.
You like the big busty lady? I should send you more of the big busty ladies.
Give me.
What the fuck?
Yo,
Lauren?
chat,
Send me
can
big
I
busty
get
ladies.
everybody just to say the word woman for me, please and thank you? Or,
wait, we have tag here. Tag, do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Line
please.
bar.
Say the line,
Say the
Bart.
I'm not your fucking monkey.
Well,
We'll see
the one
about that
time,
in a minute.
it's the one time I can't use the button, and now you don't want to do it. Fuck you.
Oh, women.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yip. Oh,
women.
oh my god.
Oh, what with the women and
somebody asked me at some point. They said, Laura, you should do the other version, but do it with the men.
Hang on. Behold. There we go. How do you spell? No, fuck me.
What?
Behold.
No, don't worry about it. I'm putting the cherry on this cake.
I'm sorry. The way that you said it was like, don't worry about it, kid. I'm just like, okay, yay.
Okay, yay.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna worry about it.
Don't you worry your fucking
No,
little
it's
fucking
too
stuff about
late.
it.
The moment you say it, my neurons activate, and I immediately go into anxiety mode.
Okay.
Well,
It's
I'll
the same. It's
see
the same
about
when
it.
somebody says it's nothing small. No, it is. It's huge. It's giant. It's big as a mountain.
So
You do
I'm doing
suffer the
some
anxiety.
research.
I see.
Dude,
I'm doing some
the
research
anxiety.
in.
Raise your hand if you have anxiety.
Raise my hand.
Wait,
I'm
actually,
over here.
hold on, I can actually do that. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this directly to Tag first to get his reaction.
Oh, damn you.
Hang
So
on,
while
no.
I'm waiting for whatever it is that Stacy sent me, I'm doing some research into the click through for my Twitch channel. So here's the thing: is looking at all of the stats for 2024. So like, here's a sample right here for May 21st to June 19th. Anyone that came through to the Twitch channel from any other sites, 95% were from direct or other systems, which is like from Twitch, right? There's two other sites here. There is Bing and there is Twitter. I want you to guess what their percentages are.
Oh, Tag, I need you to check your DMs.
And there they are.
And there they are.
The way you said that, please send it. Where is it?
What did it say? Where's here?
Why did that
I'm still
sound so
Tag.
defeated?
Oh fuck! Oh no, this is actually funny.
I told you.
What is it? Wait, I gotta see this.
Hang on, I'll
Stacey's
put
new
it in the
power.
sidebar for you all. Hang on. If I can find the channel again. There it is. Upload file.
Oh no, I'm so
That's
scared
very
right now.
good.
There you go.
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god.
This is fucking awesome. Wait.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Peak. It's Squeak, actually.
It's
There you go, chat.
What?
Lara,
Behold my
Yes.
big wizard naturals.
give me a quick outfit. I'm doodling something that involves
You're
Minda.
pondering one orb.
Oh,
Fucking
for
loser.
Minda,
Orbs.
I
Give
gave
me
you
any
her, I think I gave you her, I can send you her folder of art if you want.
Oh yeah. I
Big
was just asking you
wizard
like pick a quick
naturals.
outfit, but I'll just look through this. Let me see here.
Quick outfit,
This
just like put her in like a suit or something.
It has the roommate giggle of approval.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Very funny.
I'm gonna post it on Blue Sky with no context. Fuck it.
Oh,
Excellent.
thank God.
Yeah, go
Please.
ahead. It's funny.
Just the
Hey,
picture, no
Raiders!
text,
From the other.
nothing.
Welcome on in, Raiders. You want to see Tag's big wizard naturals? Check 'em out! Welcome on in, Raiders. Tonight, I'm myself. My name is Skyheart. Part Go, Part Dragon, a full hype man. Ready to hit all the lovely folks here within my home. As I'm currently hanging out with a bunch of wonderful friends here. We got Bandle, Dio, Fairbanks, Lara, Tome, Kaiju Fluffs, Koshu, Tag, and Varendell. Hope you guys are having a very wonderful time here while we're just hanging out. And it looks like you were playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's the second person who came in today playing Spider-Man. Neat.
If I had a quarter. No.
Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man. Spider. I want you to bring me pictures of Spider-Man. I want Spider-Man on my bed.
Everybody suddenly started spider stimming.
Someone I know used to pronounce like. Someone I know used to pronounce Spider-Man the same way you would like pronounce someone's name, like, oh, like Joseph Spider-Man, and I'm like, it's not a
Hello,
second
it's
name.
me. I'm
It's
Joseph
Spider-Man.
Spiderman of the Spiderman family of New York. How you doing?
Fucking Spider-Man, and I tried to. It is Spider-Man. They are not Spider-Man.
Well,
Spider-
that depends
Well,
on
I
which
mean,
universe we're in.
I was about to say, there is a man made of spiders in Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah, Spiders.
no,
Man.
that's
Kill
Spiders
all
Man.
spiders.
Spiders
Collectively
Man.
Victor Peter
Yeah,
Parker.
yeah, it's spiders plural than man, so it's still man.
I do not acknowledge the
Spiders,
spiders, man. I am arachnophobic.
That's fair.
I'm arachnophobic
Completely
as
fair.
well, but I kind of respect it. I think it's really funny. I love that shit so
is
much.
funny.
I just like the idea of like a Spiders man that would absolutely get villains to stop just because they don't want to fuck with spiders.
Yeah.
It's like the
Canonically,
Pokemon of
Spiders Man
absurdity.
does eat his enemies, so you know.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I mean, they don't fuck with the spiders because they're dead.
What else are they supposed to eat?
There's also like I remember a comic panel from Spider-Man, like, oh yeah, what you gonna do? Like, and Spider-Man just goes, I'm going to vomit spiders on you, and he's like, you can't do that. Like, why not? My name is Spider-Man. What do you think I can do?
Oh.
And the bad guy immediately goes, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
no,
You know
I
what?
remember it was like he like
like,
had his hands. I was like,
nope.
"What are you doing?" I'm summoning the spiders.
Yeah, and dude's just like, I give up. Nope, I'm not gonna worry about it. Not even gonna test that shit.
I mean, I would
What do you
too.
mean? I'm Spider-Man. What did you expect?
Oh nah. Oh no.
Which actually, do you think it would be Spider-Man would be more effective if he could just summon spiders?
Maybe.
I mean,
It'd be cool if he could talk to spiders.
yeah.
Then
Although I
he's
don't
just
know what a
Ant-Man,
spider
but
could,
with
like,
spiders.
tell him.
You think Spider-Man could have saved Uncle Ben if he could save summon spiders?
What are the spiders gonna do against the gun?
Yeah,
block the bullet.
Wait,
Block
have
the
you guys
bullets?
seen that video of somebody just holding up like a gun to like a spider and it's obliterated? Have y'all seen that?
No.
Bro, it's like
No?
I think it's like an airsoft like pistol or something, but they aim it at a spider and it becomes dust.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
It's really I
is
gotta
it like
find
one
that
of the,
fucking video.
Like
It makes me
the
die.
assault guns.
I love ballistics.
Cause I've seen those videos. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna use this opportunity to dip out myself. I took a muscle relax. I'm starting to feel tired, so I'm gonna dip out.
You go
Probably
eat.
go to
Good
bed.
tired.
I
Tag,
shoved
it
you
was-
into bed. Good night.
Before you go, first off,
Yeah.
thank you very much for joining on in. I very much appreciate it. You let me just yank you by your tail and get in here, so that was very nice of you. You're always
Yeah.
more than welcome. If you ever see me in this channel, you are more than welcome to join and hang out anytime you want.
Yeah.
Once again, big congratulations on Wizard Day being such a huge success, raising over $8,000 for a Trans Lifeline. That was really good of you, and I really can't wait to be able to participate next year, where Trans Lifeline is going to have a much more direct hand in helping out with it.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
I will accept my flowers, as someone in my chat once put it. However, it would not have been possible without people like you, Sky, and Laura, and everyone else that participated in Trans Life and Wizard Day for Trans Lifeline, because that's what's more important, is that everyone took over for it. Anyways, I'm now gonna head out before I get anxious about this. Okay, bye. Mwah, bye.
Bye.
Oh,
I was very
Done.
happy to participate in it just because it was my first charity stream I've ever done.
I had commission, so I couldn't.
There we go. There's a little doodle.
Would you?
Yeah,
words here.
Oh, I love them! Yay!
Hi, Valk.
Aw.
That's our Lalafell. Yeah.
Cute.
Cuties.
Elephant? Where? Where's
And
the
say
elephant?
we're
see?
Here.
Say words here.
Oh my god, that's a
Oh,
baby.
cute!
You also got Minda's like height too, right? Because
I wanna
she's
punt 'em.
small.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than my
Oh,
Lala, I think.
That's so,
So
cute.
I
She's
sort
been
of-
height.
I sort of ran out of art spoons earlier today. But
Oh,
one thing I wanted to do, because tomorrow's Valentine's Day and I'm gonna be busy as fuck, was I
Mhm.
wanted to draw like my friends Warriors of Light with just little like kissy marks on them, and then a little Chibi Salon in the background just running away.
Like good idea though.
Ease.
I have an old Valentine's Day piece I need to like redo with Minda.
Do it.
I have to find it. It's basically because Minda's like in character job is that she works for the Post Moogles.
Oh, I can see
Aw.
that.
Oh yeah, because it is now officially after midnight for me. It is now Valentine's Day, so I can show the art piece off that I'm going to be posting on Blue Sky, which I am very excited for, because Seth made this for me, and I am very happy and excited about it. Give me 1 second. here.
Hand it over.
Yeah.
Gimme.
I'm gonna show it off. You give me just a quick second here.
Hand it over. That thing. Your art piece. For my lady's painting.
in my hands.
For my lady's
I
painting.
actually just got an art piece commissioned for a friend for Valentine's Day of our like two OG OC relationships with like a cute little portrait thing. It's really cute. It's on my Blue Sky.
Hey.
All right, let's see here. Image, add image, browse, quick access. By the way, fun fact, folks, if you ever recently download something and you get lost in your downloads folder and you have a hard time trying to find shit, just go to your quick access and recent files. It'll be right there. It's a lot easier.
Oh,
Anyways, here is the special Valentine's Day art piece. I'm showing it on stream here. Made by the wonderful Sev, my wonderful partner, who I love so unbelievably fucking much.
Aw.
Oh,
They did such a good job on the rose details. That looks really nice.
that's very
Mhm.
cute.
Especially since roses are bitches to draw.
I know.
Are-
Remember, everybody, if you have trouble drawing a rose, draw a lettuce. Make it red. You have a rose. Have a time drawing a lettuce? Draw a rose. Make it green. You have a lettuce.
Guy, I am stealing your kneecaps.
Also,
My
I
eyes
saw
went
the
two
chat here,
different directions.
Professor
Roses
Legbail's
or
good to
lettuce?
see you. Sorry, go ahead.
I said my eyes went in two different directions. Roses or lettuce?
Yes.
My brain can't hold this much information.
But oh my god, it was like really funny earlier today. Because I was in a voice chat with Sev during work, and I was on my break, and I just like kind of stopped and I like looked to them at the camera because like I was on webcam and everything. And I was just like, "Hey, I know we're poly. Am I allowed to have more than one Valentine?"
Oh,
And I'm just like, because like I didn't know like what the rules were. That were just like, do you have the Valentine or like you able to have like multiple Valentines and stuff? Like I don't know like how people would feel on that kind of shit. And it's like, yeah, no, you can have like more than one Valentine for Valentine's Day. And I was like, yes!
Hell yeah.
I like to think you can technically have more Valentine no matter who you are.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, it's,
like, you can have platonic Valentines.
well, yeah, okay, but it depends on how people look at Valentine and stuff. Like, we're just like, you know, when somebody asks you, like, do you want to be my Valentine? They're not asking if you want to cosplay as the big busty lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. They're wanting to double check to see if, like, you want to be
Depends
your
how their
Valentine.
Valentine's goes.
Yeah, basically. Also, hi, Zozo.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think I'd like to be my Valentine.
Because I didn't want to interrupt. Hi.
What y'all doing?
Oh, we're just
Yes.
chatting, vibing on stream right now.
Yarp.
Nice. I'm at work, so I was like, I'm bored. I need something to kill monotony, so I'm gonna pop in for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome.
And then it got shockingly quiet.
I have that effect on people.
I'm playing
No.
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah,
I started playing Balatro.
Oh no.
The Voices of the Void.
Dude,
Actually,
I
drawing
hate
a gift to cheer somebody up.
I hate
They're sad this
Balatro
year.
so fucking much, dude. I keep going back
Because you
to
want
it.
to be done with it, but you keep coming back because
Dude,
you're
I want-
addicted. And I told you a number go up.
I want to be so dumb. No, it's okay. You know, real talk. It has nothing to do with the number. It's a quick game that has a quick fail to it, which is like the most important thing. Like whenever you play like roguelikes and stuff, it has a quick fail, easy to get out of.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
and-
I love you. Start new run.
Yeah, and the other thing is like the sound effects, everything is very snappy, it's quick and everything. It's very addicting to like listen to is the thing. And it doesn't also help. I keep on watching this fucking person on stream named Raffalite.
Oh.
He just has
Yeah,
good videos. He
yeah.
has really cool builds and stuff with his streams. And it's just like, God, these are really interesting. I want to get a really cool build going on because I think that's really neat. And then I never can get anything because the game just starts to f me over every time.
Sky, I'm gonna let you know on a secret. Most of those streams, he also clarifies they're seeded runs.
No, the ones that I'm like literally watching, he's actually saying they're not seeded.
Okay.
Like he specifies if they're seeded or not. And the ones that I've been watching, they're not seeded. They're also on gold stake, which it makes me go even more berserk when I'm still losing to shit on goddamn white stake, which is the first difficulty. Also, Southpaw Prophet, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in.
Yeah, I think I'm at purple stake right now. At least on my phone.
I still need to pick up Balatro. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Don't. You will not escape. You will. Balatro, the one game that made me buy it twice so I can have it on my phone.
Same.
Wow.
I wasn't gonna buy it on my phone, and then while flying out to visit Tia, I was like, "Damn, this is a 5-hour plane ride." You know what?
You
Maybe
really
Balatro
don't
will help me.
realize how much you. Oh my god! It's like you're sitting like, man, I really want to play Balatro, but I'm not. Oh, wait a minute.
I do.
I can
And
just
now I'm
buy
playing
it.
more Balatro.
And I will say the one thing I hate about it is because you don't get cross saves. It's all different saves. It pisses me off. Because I'm like, alright, well, I don't want to open up my phone while I'm on my computer to play. I guess I'm shit out of luck then.
I wonder if the game builds are different, or if there's like a README file that you could like port over for your save.
No,
If it's
it's also like one's mobile and one's on Steam.
No, I get that, but like I wonder if the way cell phones work now are basic computers, so I wonder if there's just like a read file that you could like move over for your save. If it saves on the phone, or if it's like if it's not cloud based or something.
Maybe? I don't know.
Who knows with Balatro? I've never played Balatro.
Neither have I.
I don't want to touch it.
I know it's roguelike poker.
Fucking
I have
Sky
never
is
played
booting up
poker.
Balatro on stream right now.
Oh, there it is. Man, I fucking hate Balatro. Loads of Balatro.
Dude, we started
I'm
talking about it. I'm
finding
just like,
advice.
listen, we started talking about it. It's just a just chatting stream anyway. It's not like it fucking matters. It's fine. It's whatever.
and this is where we lose Sky to the whole of the game.
Balatro. We watch him play Balatro.
He
Change
just
the
gets
category.
less and
What if
less
I don't want
responsive
it? What
as
if I
the
just
stream goes on.
What if I want the category to just stay as just chatting, so people don't realize that I'm playing Balatro?
So you don't
False
get people
advertising.
backseating you in Balatro.
God.
Imagine backseating motherfuckers in a roguelite.
Oh, dude, I think it's really funny whenever I'm watching Ruffalite and like people try to backseat him. It's like, oh, you need to do this. It's like, no, I know more than you. Shut up.
I mean, like, if it's a rogue, like, why would you backseat a roguelike? Because if they're gonna fail, they just try again.
Right.
Because motherfuckers just be like that. People will backseat anything when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Had people try to
obviously,
back-
I know what a
I
roguelike
clearly
is,
know
but for the
more than
uninitiated,
you.
what's a roguelike?
Think Binding of Isaac.
So,
It's like
Played that.
it's the you don't win. You just do a little better each time.
Oh.
So the reason, am I allowed to geek out about roguelikes real quick?
okay, so before
the name,
before you do,
right.
for the proper definition of roguelike is a style of role-playing game traditionally characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedural. You know what? Never mind. Go for it.
Anyway, no, you're correct on that. Again, roguelikes, it's that. It's typically a video game that itself allows multiple runs through of it, and the staple hallmarks of it is being a game with RPG or RPG mechanics that allow you to build up a character and attempt a run of a game with random elements strewn throughout it. And typically, either you succeed or fail in these runs, and then restart the game with a totally new random set of runs, equipment, stuff like that. The reason why, by the way, they're called roguelikes is due to the game Rogue, that made the genre popular. It's not really the first ever roguelike that existed, but it was the first big one. That's why we, for the longest time, FPSs were called Doom-likes, or Doom clones, etc. Same reason.
So if you
Yeah, or Souls likes.
So does doing a Nuzlocke run make Pokemon a roguelike?
No, not
No.
quite.
No.
It's
no.
That's just like a Nuzlocke of it, but
Yeah.
like the roguelike
roguelike
is
is a
specifically
specific thing,
like you are meant to be doing multiple runs of it. It with a Nuzlocke, it's not exactly meant to be like repeated multiple runs of it, because once you fail in a Nuzlocke, that's just it. The entire thing's over and stuff. But with a roguelike, if you die or fail in a roguelike, it's not technically all over. You've built up something else to proceed better in the next run. You don't get anything out of failing in a Nuzlocke. You still get something out of failing in a roguelike.
For example,
The other
let's
big...
say...
You go
A
ahead
very
first.
good example of a roguelike game is Hades, essentially.
So,
Binding of Isaac.
I was say Binding of Isaac is literally one of the highest ones in Hades. Well, let's say example Balatro. So, Sky has those jokers at the top. There's some jokers that you need to unlock by fulfilling certain requirements. So Sky needs to try to hit those requirements, and if he fails the run, he'll have access to that joker later. So you're progressively getting more and more.
Another big staple of the roguelike genre is complete randomness in the run itself. With Nuzlocks, you're gonna still fight the same gym leaders you would on any other run of that Nuzlocke, right? Like Pokemon Diamond is gonna be Pokemon Diamond. You unless you randomize literally every zone, every placement of the zone, every placement of the trainers in the zone, the bosses, etc. You would not get the same.
If there was a randomizer, maybe then it would.
There is actually a Pokemon roguelite for Pokemon Emerald that you can get. It turns the game into a roguelite, pretty much as like Hades style roguelike, or at least like branching pathways and that sort of deal.
Yeah.
But no, it's very specific to like have you played Warframe? I feel like if you have, you'll be a little knowledgeable on like tile sets. Whereas like tile sets, so like let's say you have a map So I'll take a word from him just because I'm playing it. So like, every map on a planet has a certain amount of tile sets that can be randomized. So i.e. the terrain and like the layout, or like you'll get a tile set of 5 tiles, and you have tiles, tile A, B, C, and D in a random order and then like A1, A2, and all that. So like the environment changes around you depending on the seed. So yeah, that's another way to think about when it comes to roguelites.
I like video games.
One of my favorites is Turnip Boy Robs a Bank.
Oh God, Turnip Boy.
God, Turnip Boy.
Turnip Boy.
Turnip Boy robs a bank?
It's
Yes,
very
it's-
fun
Have you not
and
heard of
very
the Turnip Boy
chaotic.
saga?
No.
Oh,
no.
There's the best
It's-
one. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
Oh my God.
That's the first one.
Exactly
So Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a little more of a traditional RPG kind of thing, and then the sequel, which is Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, is very much a roguelike. Like when you see the art for Turnip Boy, you'll understand why I love it so much.
Yeah, it's adorable. I remember watching Min play that.
We'll have to look into Turnip Boy committing crimes.
Do it.
Yes.
Turnip Boy commits all the crimes, and we support and love him for it.
In Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, it has my favorite quote unquote hidden boss fight. Because like it's one of those games where there's like a hidden final boss that you have to do certain things to obtain. But the game does like lead you into like if you miss stuff to get that, it'll be there's a character that's like, hey, go back and do this shit. And then like you get the quote unquote final boss. And there's some like the references are outdated now, but it's still fantastic.
So I don't know anything about Balatro. Are you winning?
So far I'm doing pretty good
Are you-
actually.
Hey.
Are you winning, son?
A little
Are
bit.
you winning?
I'd say Sky's winning because we're together with friends.
The cards.
And there's a lot of you guys here tonight. Like, it's honestly, I was not expecting this sort of turnout tonight.
Gee,
I
almost
love
as if
nerd.
a lot of people actually want to hang out with you. That's
Yeah.
Man, it's
crazy.
almost like you're a really cool person who
It's
we
almost as
like
if you're a
hanging
cool
out
person
with on
to
a
hang
regular
out.
basis.
Who the
Party
fuck
of
are
five.
you on
Love that.
accident?
Party
Yeah,
of Skies
Tom got here on
out.
accident.
I stayed
so.
because I love Sky.
How do you get into a VC by accident?
It's actually really really easy. So like I like to like sometimes because I thought it was like +6 people. I'm like, oh, I might join in. Let me see who's in here first, and then I accidentally click the wrong part, and it just throws me in. I'm like, well, I guess I'm here now. I'm not leaving.
I do that on mobile.
No,
Mhm.
because I like
Yeah,
I
it's
like to
very
see
easy
who's
to
there.
do on
Because
mobile.
sometimes I can't handle certain people.
What's worse is the little sidebar chat. Sometimes I want to check that out on mobile, and I'll just like fat finger it and accidentally hit the channel instead of just the chat.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's pretty much how it is.
Which is actually kind of how I got hit behind. I just had to pass the buck somehow.
Ooh. Oh, right. I forgot they had like custom cards from like a bunch of indie games.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, and if it wasn't for the random factor, Dark Souls is sort of roguelike with the weapon progression.
No.
No, that's just
hard
that's just
disagree.
RPG.
Yeah.
That's just an RPG. That's like the same.
I'm talking about with like,
It only has elements of roguelike, but I wouldn't call it
yeah.
roguelike.
I mean specifically almost in like weapon and armor progression sort of things, because there's like
The-
specific enemies you gotta do, and you have to kind of retry areas you're
So
really going after.
that's indicative of RPGs. I would say that's not indicative of roguelikes.
Yeah.
Roguelite is literally just
Yeah, but
the
the-
idea of you failing and redoing over and over.
Yeah,
and over again.
like saying Dark
Randomizing.
Souls gives you. What I'm getting at is like Dark Souls gives you the chance to actually go back and try again.
But okay,
As opposed to others.
so the difference is with Dark Souls, you're simply like just simply dying and then starting again, just like any other game here. With roguelikes, you're failing the game and you're starting all the way back from the beginning here. You're not starting all the way
Yeah,
back from the
that's
beginning
true.
with Dark Souls. You're
And
just going back
the-
to the bonfire. That's a checkpoint.
The other
Fair.
big important thing, again, is that Dark Souls is Dark Souls is Dark Souls. If you boot up Dark Souls 3, it's unless you have a mod that makes it a randomizer, and when I mean randomizer, also swaps around the locations of the levels, things in the levels, down to its core. It is not, because that's the important thing that makes it a roguelike. It's not failing, it's not being sent back to anywhere, it's not the RPG mechanics. It is the fact that every time you fail, the board completely resets and rearranges. That's the roguelike.
Yeah, it's the same argument with Pokemon, where we're saying a Pokemon Nuzlocke is not a roguelite. Nothing changes unless you physically put in mods to change the game like that. Like there's definitely probably a roguelite mod for one of the Dark Souls games, but no, at its core it is not. It is just an RPG.
So that's a question. So I'm guessing that's why there's the term roguelite as well, as stuff that has some elements.
So the difference between roguelike and roguelite is roguelites typically, because the game Rogue itself was an RPG that has all these elements, roguelites are games that are roguelike that don't contain RPG mechanics. An excellent example of this would be fucking not Hobo with a
Time to
Shotgun,
hydrate, everybody.
Hobo with a shotgun.
That's a very good
No,
movie.
it's Undead Redneck. That's the name of it. Which, by the way, fantastic
Even
shooter.
better
Go
name.
play Undead Redneck, please. I beg of you.
Oh, what's the name?
You know what? I think I might.
Here's the plot. You're a redneck that's visiting Egypt. You drive a dune buggy off into a fucking hidden valley that curses you into being a mummy, and the only way you can undo the curse is by going through the pyramid. Good luck.
It sounds like a plot to a serious Sam game.
I was about to say, that sounds like a Larry the Cable Guy movie.
It kinda is. I
wear the
highly
cable guy.
recommend
Get
it.
done. Consume piracy.
Now, Hobo with a Shotgun is also a fantastic movie. If no one's seen that,
I have not.
That's right. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
yes.
I'm
I've heard
learning
about it.
things here, chat.
Wait, you didn't know Cable Guy was a movie?
No, I knew Larry the Cable Guy was a movie.
No, Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh yeah, Hobo with Shotgun's a movie. Hobo with Shotgun's a great movie.
I did not know that.
I didn't.
Baller.
Wolf Cop is also a good movie in a similar vein of silly, over the top, pseudo horror action.
I want a silly over the top movie. I want to see again. I want to watch Tyre again.
Oh no.
Also, to interject.
Watch what again?
Tyre.
To interject.
mean rubber?
real quick,
Like
I
rubber?
have to head
Rubber?
off to bed.
Have a good one,
Fuck,
Lara.
just
We love and
right
appreciate
next to
you.
the
Good
line.
night.
It's nearly 7 a.m. I should
Well.
also go to bed.
Sets your
Yeah,
hair on
Tracy,
fire.
we also love and appreciate you.
You should speak up now.
Bye,
have-
everybody.
Bye, Stacy. We love you too. Have a
Bye,
good night.
Stacy.
Bye, Stacy.
Bye.
Hype train.
What the
No.
hell was that?
Yeah, I got work tomorrow, so I gotta head off. But y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Night.
Have
Have
a
a good day at
one.
work.
Who the fuck was that?
Anyway, chat, you heard Hype Train. We do Hype Train.
That hasn't worked in like fucking months.
Don't jinx it.
And me
Listen.
not at the house with my whistle.
It's a tough time. Everybody's got to pay for their own shit right now. It's fun.
So
It's
what if
literally
Hype
Valentine's
Train-
Day, gamers. Don't expect much at the moment.
I'm just eating chocolate.
I-
I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Mm,
I spent all my money in Marvel Rivals.
Marble Barble.
Marble Barble. I'd consider picking up that game. I think I have it like half downloaded and I didn't finish downloading it.
I can finally fucking play it.
You know,
yeah.
it's one reason to play Marvel Rivals, and this is specifically for Valentine's Day, is that Reed Richards and Susan Storm have a married, wedding
Yes, I saw
skin
that.
together.
It's so cute.
And I'm like,
Aw.
ah, yes,
really
It's-
the E couples
very-
get a new skin. Let's go.
It's not just very cute, but like they've even added like all of their abilities. I don't know if I don't know if everyone hears them, but the player, like when you use their abilities, they have like the wedding music like
Yes.
over all of their abilities.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because like for the Chinese New Year thing, like they even changed all the sound effects for everybody who had like a Chinese New Year skin.
Yeah.
I think it's like Iron Fist has like this overlay effect where like when
It's Star Lord, Iron Fist, and Black Widow.
yeah.
Because I main Star Lord, and like his flight does the drumming, like the rhythmic drumming, like the dragon dance kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when you fly, it makes that sound. But I don't think anyone else hears it. Does it? It would be amazing if they did. I do think it's hilarious.
More heroes.
I do think it's hilarious that since they gave the marriage skins, it's like they just put Namor out even worse than he already was.
Suck it, Namor.
Into the NTR chair, Namor, where you belong.
Oh my god.
There's Namor with all of your kin.
Yeah, I need to get better at more heroes in Marvel Rivals. Currently, I can only play Scarlet Witch because I can't aim worth a damn. That being said, I'm a pretty mean Scarlet Witch, if I do say so myself.
Nice.
The thing I like about Rivals, specifically mentioning the aiming thing, is their practice range accommodates all of that. Like you don't have to do like aim training like that in the game.
Mm.
Because in the practice range there's like 2 levels to it, and on the bottom there's a thing where you can spawn like different heroes, and they'll like set with random movements and ranges. So like you just pick a hero and like test and try your aim moving targets. You can get better that way. Because I'm old as fuck, and like my skills have degraded, so like that's helped me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Marble.
Marble.
I'm the person that when people are complaining in chat, there's like people get good. I'm like, I have a job.
I don't have a job.
Oh boy, I'm home from my hard day of work. Can't wait to play one of my favorite games.
I was then diddled by the.
I was waiting for it.
I was then diddled by the jobless, sweatiest players in existence.
The most bitchless players.
The most bitchless players.
I love it.
That went 4 negative.
With 4 negative. Ugh. I think I might rest though. Get my eep. I will.
Yeah, it is getting late for everybody.
We'll see you guys later. I need to focus my brain on as much as I can of. Well, I'm like West Coast. Technically, it's like only 11 for me right now, but I need to rest. So I will see you guys later.
You have a good one, Bob.
Coach.
Bye.
Have a good
Yeah.
Wait, Coach, before you go, tomorrow, what are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, like I
Alright.
have homework in the morning, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Before I got some Monhunt shit to do, I have time open to help you with the thing for your fox mask.
Thank you. I need it. It would be a crime for my pirate to not have a fox mask.
Alright.
Alright,
Now
bye.
go on. Get out of here.
I am also leaving. I feel my social battery dying, and I feel the EP take me. So have good stream. Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Valentine's Day.
There they go.
Oh my god, I can't believe Tom's fucking dead.
I can.
Can't believe they died.
Oh.
I'm stuck at work for like an hour, so I'm just like, yeah.
I'm just thinking that it might be late around
Sky-
your guys' area, so you guys are gonna be falling like flies soon.
I haven't been paying attention till now. Do you have a fucking Amogus custom deck?
Yeah. Do you not?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, totally right.
A mongoose.
Mongoose.
Normal reaction.
Mongoose.
That's right. You can customize those with like almost any image, right? Or is it like a mod you got to upload?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a mod? Or is it
No, it's part of the game.
Oh, okay.
Also, I think V just wanted a reason to fucking leave in a funny way.
Yeah.
Everybody's leaving me.
No.
No.
They hate
Everyone's
me.
just getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Maybe if you aren't stinky.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, well.
Ew.
Yay.
Well, wait.
The way you did that you sounded very, very much like oh fuck. What's that movie?
Dynamite.
Yes, thank you.
Ew. Napoleon, give me your tots. God, I saw that movie once in middle school. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
So like that dude's apparently on TikTok, the guy that played Napoleon, and like they talk about behind the scenes. Yeah. Apparently the scene in that movie where he gets hit in the face with a stake, like that was actually unscripted. Like they were like it was supposed to happen, but they didn't have a lot of money, so like he just told the guys like put this in my face as hard as you can. And the guy apparently just put a lot of smoke behind it and almost knocked him off the bike with it. Like the reaction was real. Like he got hit so hard it actually like blacked his eye for like the next couple of days.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Poor guy.
And like the guy that's on the guy that's on the bike with him, takes the bike and rides off scene like just a couple of seconds later. That was also unscripted because the guy had to get out of the frame because he was trying not to laugh while they were filming.
Love it.
God.
He was like, I was losing it, I just had to leave, and they just decided to keep it.
Oh, did you hear about how Ron Perlman almost ruined like the iconic basketball shot from Aliens?
I'm not surprised, but why?
So when Sigourney Weaver just made that shot, like, you know, she just throws it over her back and just makes it in the basket. She actually did that, and it was like the first time she actually did it, because like she would practice, never make it. The final take, she actually makes it, and Ron Perlman just is so excited, he just goes, yes.
Oh.
Luckily, there was just enough time for them to cut, so it didn't show up.
Oh my god.
That's super
Low-key,
cute.
I kind of wish they kept it.
Yeah.
That would be a cute gap.
I think there is footage of it on like the V-reels.
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Seth.
Oh my god, it's a safe.
Hi, it's after midnight for me now. So happy Valentine's. I love you. Bye bye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
So quick.
I'm not gonna lie, that actually caught me off guard really hard. I was not expecting Seth to be that loud and energetic. That was adorable. I love you, Seth.
Babies.
Oh my god.
Kind of like Google color. That's cute.
Swear to God, this banana breaks on me immediately again. Last run I had on this banana has a 1 in 6 chance of getting destroyed. Last time I used this, literally used it once, immediately got destroyed. I was so fucking pissed.
He's got
Turned it
in
again.
the chat thingy.
Huh?
In your save words here.
Oh my god, I'm a little chow. I look so adorable. Holy shit.
My
Hang
God,
on.
that's a baby.
You forgot a little baby man. Hold on a second here. Let me get this shit pulled up.
Oh, baby.
Little baby, look at me. I'm so cute.
Yeah. And also
I'm
a
a
cow.
Yeah, I'm a little chow. Oh, thank you, Vandal. It's so fucking cute.
You're
I want a
Ah!
plush of it. I want
Yes.
a plush of it.
welcome.
Yes.
Can someone please make a plush of this, please?
I love
A makeshift.
Hey, yo, makeshift. We got a task for you. Oh, that's so fucking cute.
One of these days, I will throw money at Bandle for art, and it will be glorious.
You should.
No,
You should throw
do
a
it
lot
for
of
free.
money. No, just throw money at Bandle immediately.
When I can afford
Don't do
it.
that.
That's you.
Thank you.
Oh.
But Bandle will be commissioned, and it will be glorious.
No, do it for free.
No,
No, I must pay
you
you.
gotta be paid for it.
You already scribbled Laura once. I must pay you to do it again.
Shut up and take their money.
No. You're not a real dad.
Wait, Fairbanks, were you the one that just said no?
What?
Did you just say no?
To what?
Dio said shut up and take their money, and you just said no.
I forget. I'm lost in the sauce.
Guys,
Listen, I might be stupid.
Good to
Same.
No.
I may be dirty and stupid, but in the dark, I'm just stupid.
Yeah.
No. I still need to. I want to commission Bandle at some point to get art of ROCs together because fuck it, I just love that shit.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I'm almost done my queue. I'll let you know.
Yay!
Yeah, I think I had this on my phone. I can just DM this to you, Sky, because it's adorable.
I love adorable things in DMs. That's why I talk to Bandle all the time.
Bandle is phenomenal artist. Phenomenalizing. I think it's on my phone at least. Where are you?
The vertically challenged women
There it
are
is.
adorable. I just draw what I see.
Here you go, Sky.
I might be biased, but I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, I need that in my life.
Yes.
Fucking
What are you sending him?
Sending the art that you drew.
The little scribble
What
he
did you send him?
I sent the scribble he did of Estelle and Laura's titties.
Oh god. I imagine the whole time I was drawing that, all I could think of was if you've ever seen the Disney film Atlantis, where
Yes, I
the
love
mole
Another one.
the mole where
Yes.
he gets nestled into the dirt and he's like, no.
You have no idea how often I just make that sound whenever he comes. I fucking loved Atlantis.
It's such a good movie.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the things they've done a live action remake of, it's a crime they've not done that one.
Oh, they never will. Disney sabotaged the freaking animated version. They're not gonna do live action of that. You kidding me?
Yeah,
I
but you
wouldn't
know
put it
what?
past
Disney, you know what Disney likes more than movies they don't like?
Money.
Money. Yes.
Hello, I like money.
Money. Money.
Money.
I am-
Money. Money.
I am dead this round. I'm sad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I got hit with a boss blind that disables all my diamond cards. I'm literally making a diamond deck. I'm fucking sick.
Sponge boy, me bub.
I don't understand how the game works. Just throw all the blue cards at him.
Maybe I can salvage this. Maybe I can
Pocket
salvage
cards.
this.
Mayhaps.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I hope I can. I can! Yay! And my banana broke! No!
What?
And this is what I call the stages of grief.
Oh.
And Sky going through all the stages of grief in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Chat, if your banana is broken, consult your doctor immediately.
Here's the odd dang it part of the gambling.
Aw, dang it. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Aw, dang it. Dude, I unironically say I keep my brother-in-law when we were hanging out a little while ago. I said "aw dang it" in the exact way, and he's like, "Did you mean to do that?" And I'm like, "I think it's just broken into my vernacular that if I'm actually gonna say like "aw dang it," that's how I say it."
Mm-hmm.
We've just been fucking Pavloved.
It's broken me. I keep telling people like this is why don't hang out with me. I'm not a person. I'm just a soundboard of stims.
I'm not a person, I'm the possums in a coat.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. I am several fish and not a guy. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am four eels.
What the fuck is that?
I actually know what. I've seen that one.
Yeah. It's a comic strip. It's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen dubs of it on TikTok too.
I keep hearing that Axolotl song going around on TikTok and it's just stuck in my brain.
Same.
Oh, the axolotl on the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like a stitch for someone. It was up to like 5 or 6 people, and they were all like
harmonizing
acapella, yeah, all that.
Yeah, I love that shit. I want to see
It's
like
like
one of those like YouTube composers like Samuel Kim do like an epic orchestral version of that.
Just send it over to Little V. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Little V loves him some memes.
Marble.
I think my medication has calmed down my cough enough so I can try and go back to sleep for a little while. But you have yourself a lovely stream. And thank you for letting me hang out in the corner right over here.
It's always more than happy to see you here. I very much appreciate you. You're a very talented person. You're very kind and fun to talk to. I hope you have yourself a wonderful and comfortable rest of your night.
Oh, thank you. You too, fucker.
you too, fucker.
Or you guys have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Who the hell was that?
A very cute bean. Would 1000% smooch.
Good.
Oh, Fairbanks, I don't know if anyone's told you your little icon on Discord. It kind of reminds me of the chameleon dude from Tough Puppy.
I don't know what that
Say
is.
that. Now that you say that, I see it. I can see it.
I don't know what that is, so I can't be offended by it.
You can Google it.
I don't want to. I'm playing Marble Barble.
Fine, I'll do it for you.
We're losing.
No, that's not the okay. That's not the chameleon I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a chameleon character that has that similar vibe, but I can't remember what show it's from. Also, I don't know why kids shows like do chameleons as unhinged as possible.
Because stereotypes, I don't know.
True.
Also, Fairbanks, do you do comp and rivals, or do you just do quick play stuff?
I generally don't do comp in general, especially not in rivals, because I cannot trust my connection.
Ah, fair.
Like, I just got a 4 terabyte SSD, a brand new graphics card, and I still get lag issues every now and then. I'm going 1-to-1 with the Punisher, and the Punisher is losing.
That sounds normal.
Damn it, Punisher killed me. He had a sliver of health left.
Also sounds normal.
Also,
It took him a
hooray!
fucking second, though.
I won a red stick for the first time. Let's go!
You did it.
Yay!
I did it. Let's go! Fuck yeah, bro!
I'm really worried about the Human Torch coming in.
Why?
Why is that?
It's another flyer that I have to deal with as a Star-Lord.
Oh,
That's
I see.
fair.
A lot of people are worried that him and Human Torch and Storm are going to have like a thing where their ults work together.
Ooh.
And people are like really worried because Storm also has one of the strongest ults in the game right now. But I'm just like, yeah, but you have to burn both of them at the same time. Yeah, I'm not that worried. Just have to run like a bitch and go hide.
Yeah. I'm curious if they're ever going to add Deadpool to Marvel Rivals, purely because Nolan North is already voicing Rocket.
Oh, absolutely.
They've already confirmed that Deadpool's coming at some point.
Cool. But, like, is Nolan North going to voice him, or are they going to get someone else? Because, like, Nolan North is iconically Deadpool in, like, all video games and stuff.
They haven't said, but I would assume so.
But he's already voicing Rocket, and, like, yeah, Steve Bloom is both Wolverine and Venom, but their voices are so vastly different, it's hard to tell.
Well, the voice that Nolan North puts on for Deadpool is different than the one for the Rocket, too, though.
Is it, though?
Like, it's... yeah. As someone that's watched all the animated Deadpool shit. Like the rocket voice he uses is a lot gravelier and like coarser. Like it's still Nolan North, but it does sound different.
Yeah.
Like he does good at channeling what's his name's Guardians of the Galaxy Rocket vibe.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This entire fucking run, I have been trying to get something to kill my face cards because I have this legendary card here, which is Canio. When every time you destroy a face card, its multiplier gains by 1. Multipliers are powerful. They're really good for this. I have several face cards that are glass. So every single time that I use a glass card, there is a 1 in 4 chance that they will break. None of my glass cards are breaking, so I can't get them destroyed this way. And I haven't been able to get any of my damn tarot cards that lets me just destroy shit. I cannot get anything to kill my face cards. It's starting to irritate me because I just have this dead legendary card doing nothing the whole time.
Womp, womp.
Please, break the card!
Me playing Magic the Gathering with cards that do stuff with land and me not drawing land fucking turns.
I love gathering magic.
The one thing with Rivals that kills me voice actor wise is Mr. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, how he's voiced by Johnny Test's dad.
Yes.
What? You want to know the little bonus to that?
What? What's that?
The guy who voices Magneto voiced Johnny Test himself.
Did he?
Sick.
Yeah, James Arnold Taylor.
Did he get Johnny Test? Like himself?
Yeah, he
like,
did Johnny Test.
Fucking killing me, Smalls. Sorry.
For some reason, I was thinking they had an actual like young guy doing Johnny Test's voice.
You'd think, but no. Well, James Arnold Taylor is not that old. I think it's like 40s or late 30s, I think.
Well, Johnny Test came out whenever they were actually getting like late teens, early 20s people doing kid voices a lot. So
Yeah, true.
True that.
that's mostly holdovers from like Adventure Time and stuff.
Yeah. Like they got Liam O'Brien to do Doctor Strange. Also, like
I love someone. I can't remember who it was. Someone that one of my friends suggested that they need to get the guy that voiced Jimmy Neutron's dad to do a voice at something.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Mark DiCarlo or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Are you winning, Sky? Yes, but I'm not happy about it.
Look, Doctor Strange. You know what character, like, I know they're not voiced by Liam O'Brien, but you know what, like, character I always expect to hear Liam O'Brien's voice from? Estinian from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, yeah.
There's just something about him. He just seems like he should be voiced by Liam O'Brien. I can't explain what it is. There's just something about him.
Nah, I get you.
Yeah.
I just had the perfect idea. We need Green Goblin and Rivals voiced by Hugh Neutron.
I love that. Oh, I love that idea.
DJ.
Oh, that's a stinky kitty.
Oh my god, is that DJ?
I'll call a kitty Stinky. Also, hi, DJ.
Stinky baby.
Oh my gosh, DJ, it's so crazy to see you here. Not as saying.
Oh my god, that PNG, I love it.
I hate that I can't have it. I hate that I can't have Twitch and Discord up at the same time on my phone. I can't see.
Can't see. Oh right, because yeah, phone. So.
To be fair, I don't even see my PG. I don't even see it on the stream right now. I completely forgot. I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, and this was just what I was supposed to be.
Oh, finally, Finally, I'm starting to cook with this damn thing. Good.
Okay, DJ. I know I don't make much of an impression. It's fine.
Okay, now I see what happened. I gotta refresh the stream. Apparently, it was lagging a little bit. There we go.
Oh no.
That's what's happening.
DJ, why do you
That's not how I
stab?
wanted to go. Monkeys.
Fudge. Oh, fudge.
I would get fudge, but at the same time, like I can only take like one bite, and then afterwards I'm like, oh nope, that's enough.
Yeah, that's your fudge quota for the fucking week.
That's my fudge quota for like a month.
Yeah. Oh, so I have been taking the girlfriend through Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently going through Heaven's Ward.
How's that going?
We just did the vault.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. No. How'd that go?
Yep. She thinks the way it happened was stupid, but was emotional nonetheless.
As it is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to be vague to avoid spoiling things for chat.
Fair enough.
When I first went through that, I was not okay.
Oh, it fucked me up for a solid week.
I came out and I just played dead out in front of the dungeon, and I wouldn't move for like an hour. I was crying my eyes out.
Like it fucked me up so much. I legitimately wrote the trauma into the character of my Warrior of Light. Yay!
The way
character development. Cry.
the way you described her reaction to it, though, for me, all my brain was like, "Oh, it's me after eating dairy." I'm emotional. The way it happened was stupid, but now I'm emotional because I'm trapped in a room for like 20 minutes or more.
Yeah.
I think this might be finally my death.
Oh.
This might be. This might be game over.
We got Sky back on Balatro.
Yeah.
I see this.
Yeah, this is probably
Balatro
definitely.
got him.
This is definitely gonna be it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make 7 million with this.
Shit, wait.
What happened to Sky? The Balatro got him.
He went gambling.
Actually, you know, I lied. Maybe I could. Maybe we're still in this. I don't know why. I thought I was down to my last one. I forgot. I have like 6 hands to play. I'm usually used to 4.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so if the body bends like that.
Oh dear.
You good?
Oh.
Yep, just playing Marvel Rivals and Magneto ulted.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
All right, never mind. We're still in this. We're still winning, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
A buddy of mine showed a video of fucking someone ulting as Magneto, and you just hear them very loudly scream his ult, and then he was just like, and then all of a sudden you just hear him go, "Fuck, my window was open." And he's like, could you imagine a fucking person walking their dog by and they just hear fear?
I think my
dude.
I think my favorite Rivals thing right now is the people that are like will cut off voice lines of certain ults. So you have like Venom starts his ult where he says "We are Venom," but they cut off and all get Venom going "We," and they put him like in a and they put him with like a baguette and like a little hat, the scarf.
Mm.
I love it.
Or like Magic when she starts hers, you just get B, and it's just her like with the B for B movie.
Oh my god. Oh, I got Jeffed.
GG.
Oh, you got nommed.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Jeff. He's a
Everyone
buddy.
likes Jeff. He's Jeff.
How's everyone doing today? We're doing pretty good. Just vibing right
so-
now, chatting, and I'm just playing some Balatro for the next few minutes here before we're done with the stream. I'm just kind of enjoying the time here. Basically, once Balatro's done, probably going to be calling it.
I don't remember who it was. I found one on Twitter that was like a Jeff, like a Jeff model.
Was it brown?
Another one.
Huh?
Was it like a creamish brown color?
I don't recall exactly.
If it
I
was,
saw it, and I
that's Moomoo Clover.
just recall seeing it.
Yeah, God, everybody's ulting right now. Jesus Christ. We got Penny, we got Black Widow. Everyone's ulting. Ults for everyone.
That's something that's hilarious to watch in comp is the changes as you go up. Is like you can see where people start learning the game more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like in quick play and like lower ranks, like it's just as soon as people get their ults, they tend to burn them. Like an entire team will just like wipe a point, and it's just like okay.
Yeah.
Me as a Star Lord sitting in the back line watching the enemy burn all their support ults, and then oh look, you can't stop my aimbot because Star Lord.
Yeah. I very rarely get my ult off with Scarlet Witch properly. I always die before I hit or miss everybody.
Yeah, the best thing with her is if you're running a duo and you have like a Magneto that can bubble you first.
Yeah.
Or the bomb that I've seen where like a Doctor Strange will like drop a portal and so like
yeah, the portal bomb.
yeah, I've also seen one where a Jeff dropped the entire enemy team and then spit them up into a yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was a full 6 stack too, and it's like and the type of chat is like it's about sending a message.
Like I so Scarlet Witch is like the only character in this game that I can actually play. So much so that I don't know what her ult line is when she's on your team.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But another character you might get away with playing is Cloak and Dagger because they have a similar, less need of aim kind of mechanic.
I'm very apprehensive about playing healers because I barely trust myself to tank. I do not trust myself to heal.
That's the joy of Cloak and Dagger is they're kind of decent at both. But they use a similar mechanic to Scarlet Witch in the way that their aiming works, where it's not as necessary to like be spot on all.
Yeah, I imagine I'd probably be a pretty decent Jeff too, but I refuse to play Jeff on principle alone.
I used to play like all the supports back in my Overwatch days. So just playing like the supports now is just like second nature to me. And
That's
I'm
well,
like,
that's why.
oh,
Well, that's why.
oh, I'm
That's
at
why I
home now.
like. That's why I like Rivals. I like that they didn't call them support or anything, like they call them strategists, and
Yeah.
why not? Because like you have Rocket, who is not the greatest healer necessarily, but he does really good DPS, and he doesn't do any like his ultimate really only does like a damage boost.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like Mantis and Adam Warlock, which are basically DPSs that can heal occasionally.
Yeah.
I love playing Mantis because it's just so fun to put people to sleep.
Mantis seems really cute. Also, you know how I just said I'm terrible at getting my ult off at the right time?
Yeah.
I just ulted, got a Quadra, and won us the match.
Good job. All right. Well, that's going to do it for today. We had a good time chatting with friends and everything. Played one game of Balatro. This was actually just one game of Balatro, so I'm really surprised that actually went as well as it did. Maybe I should actually start playing this on stream more often. Seems I'm a lot luckier doing it that way.
Oh no, we're losing him.
And
we're losing him.
Oh no.
Sky, no.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for joining me and call today. For all the friends, if any of you are still listening, thank you very much for joining on in. For you guys, thank you very much for coming on in. I'm gonna go ahead and bop out of the call here so I can say goodbye to everybody. All right, so y'all have a good one. Obviously, you're free to stay all you want and everything. The channel is free, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of here. Love y'all.
Bye, Sky.
Yeah.
All right. Goddamn. No, little go Dragon Boy, don't go into the casino. It's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. So we got that now. Zodiac deck. Start run with Tarot Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. Okay. That's interesting. So I only unlocked a couple things there. All right. But yeah. That is going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. What did I put on my schedule for tomorrow? Am I working tomorrow? No, I'm not working tomorrow. I did put on my schedule that I was supposed to be doing a working stream. Yeah, I lied. Okay, I know this is like the second week in a row that I said I was going to do a video editing stream with chat, but I kind of lied because I forgot about the fact that it was Valentine's Day. So I am going to spend Valentine's Day with my lovely partner, which is Steph. If you didn't know, you should know that by now. But still, I love Steph. Steph is great. But yeah, so I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'm simply going to spend time with Steph, hang out with them for Valentine's Day. And then on Saturday, we're going to be hanging out on stream with Steph, where we're going to be doing Valentine's Day couple questions. So like newlywed questions and stuff, which is going to be kind of fun to do. Nice little just chatting thing as well. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a stream with Momo Toranek, which we're going to be doing Monster Hunter Wilds Beta, which I'm very excited for. So let us go ahead and take a look into who we are going to raid out into tonight. Hell yeah, Monhun. Oh, buddy boy. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and raid on out to Vinzilla 101, wonderful Vin, who is currently playing Finding Frankie. I have no idea what this is about. It seems like it's one of those. I'm going to assume it's like one of those child horror game stuff where it's like it seems all childlike and toys and everything, but it's actually like super scary or something. Maybe, I don't know. You're parkouring around a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what they're up to on that. But yeah, once again, thank you all very much for hanging out tonight. I very much appreciate it. As always, very lovely to have everybody here. Let us go ahead and do same message as always, which I cannot pull up because fucking screen. Anyways. There's the raid message. All right. Thank you everybody very much for coming on in here. Appreciate you. Love y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I'll see you Saturday with Seth. All right. Bye, everybody.